shit. Let me clear my throat a little bit. Top of the morning to you. I had shit on my mouth. That's what I look like in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually go live with y'all in the morning too much. I literally just woke up. And so, just like I told y'all last night, the first thing I do is I go to my YouTube studio. And when I go to my YouTube studio, I just look to see what somebody's going to say or, whatever. You know how I go, right? So, I go and look this morning, this was fire, and your dumb ass, whoever the fuck it was, didn't have time enough to fucking even get your point across because you was cursing so much and trying to call me names in defense of whoever you were defending. I don't know if it was Jag or whoever. But the person said this morning to me, he said, "Are you mad? You mad? First you mad you can't get no cash apps. Now you're mad because some girl dissed you." Let me explain. No, I wasn't mad last night. I'm just keeping that shit a buck. It'd be a whole bunch of girls out here, right? Nobody says nothing about it. It'd be a lot of women out here, in my personal opinion, they'd be talking to men. It'd be like one girl, like girls usually complain about a man being out here and he got two, three, four, five women, right? But in reality, a lot of girls out here, they be giving their phone number out, acting like they interested in people. Good morning, what's going on, Keonda Carter? Be acting like they interested in men and shit like that or whatever. In reality, you just another notch in the belt. Now, this gets in the way of women that's out here. There's real women out here. I just don't run into them. But there's women out here that want to start relationships. There's women out here that want to be married. There's women out here that are good women that actually, that's what they're striving for. And what happens is the girls that are the thotties, they get in the way of women like that, finding husbands, finding boyfriends, finding things like that. And so that's why I said, why go out if you know you got a situation at home or whatever? All right, go out and have fun. Go out with your girlfriend, whatever the case may be. But don't be like a batch of predators. And that's what I felt like. I felt like her and the people she was with, they were like a batch of predators. I would never talk to that girl yet. I don't care how pretty she was. I would never talk to that type of woman again. But what I was trying to explain last night, even though I explained it my way, is a lot of women out here that are not necessarily the greatest women in the world getting. My name is Davin Lewis. It's right on the screen in the title. Anyway, I don't understand how a lot of women are out here and they go to bars, they go to outings and things like that, and they get a projection like they're not dating anybody, they're not with nobody. They'll even engage in conversation with you, take your phone number, take their phone number, exactly. And it's like, okay, why did you do that? Last night when I was talking to this chick, and another man came in and he intervened and evidently occupied her time. I moved away from her. Later on, homie walked past me just to let me know he was an OG nigga. He just let me know. He's like, yo, my nigga, I ain't got nothing with you. I said, I ain't got nothing with you either, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I see what's going on. So if I see a nigga come out of nowhere and the bitch that I was talking to start talking to that nigga, that means he take priority. Am I right, fellas? Am I right, ladies? That nigga take priority. If you stop everything you're doing and you go talk to that nigga and now your sole focus is on that nigga, you don't have no reason to talk to me no more. So when she came back and she tried to talk to me, she knew how I perceived the shit. Her girlfriends were looking at me. She knew how I perceived the shit. I said, well, bitch, if you do that, then what will happen if you were by yourself? And see, that's the key you got to worry about. You got to worry about your broad, how she would act by herself. And that's dependent on how you treat her. And that's dependent on how she respects you. Right then and there, that woman was trying to test me to let me know, look, it's going to be times where I have other niggas around. I want to see if I can condition you to accept that. And I find this behavior, it's with a lot of different women. Don't get me wrong, a lot of different races. But I have to emphasize this. I see this behavior more and more for myself in the New York City tri-state area with Black and Latin women. That girl last night that did that was Puerto Rican. And I don't know if that dude, because that's what I date. You know what I'm saying? I date Latin and Black women. I date white women too, but you know what I'm saying? I date Latin and Black women, so I'm only speaking for what I know. But I know other dudes that have went through this. Oh, yo, son, I called her. This bitch got like 5 niggas on the phone. I can't tell you how many times that's happened. Ladies, I'm not going to sit around and be one of your options. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got 4 or 5 niggas on the line waiting to see what's going on with you or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't sit there. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm subscribed to your page. That's how I came up. He said my name is Asian. Yeah, Asian 10. I think I'm subscribed. Do you run that channel and you go across the world and shit like that or whatever and hit the beaches and stuff? I think I'm subscribed to your channel. Because when you wrote in Turkey right there, it just reminded me of something. And I said, yeah, one of the guys that so welcome, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, they probably suggested you because I'm subscribed to your page. You know what I mean? But back to women. The black and Latin women I run into, it always seemingly is some type of game or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or some type of deceit or something way behind it. Even if they start out to have a conversation with you and they nice. This girl was having a conversation with me and I actually thought she was a nice person. You understand what I'm saying? I thought she was a nice person. Kind of find out you just a sneaky bitch like a lot of them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't appreciate. So I didn't want y'all to think I was going just off on a tangent or whatever, whatever, or somebody else describe as yeah because they're not coherent enough to motherfucker be able to translate what I was saying and things like that. But you know, I don't get on here I don't get on here and beg niggas for cash app or nothing like that. But I had to explain myself. So somebody wrote in the chat room last night. He said, I thought you said you ain't going live anymore, motherfucker. I said a whole bunch of things. I thought they said they loved your mama. I guess that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Thought that man said he loved your mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got back on here because of the pure simple fact that I didn't want to be made to look like I'm just calling some women bitches and shit like that. That's how I talk. I mean, she was a bitch. She can do whatever she wants to. She don't belong to me. But what I'm saying is don't waste my time when I can be in here talking to other bitches. That's the shit that fucked me up. Do it make sense now? There were other bitches in there I could have been talking to. There were prettier women in there I could have been talking to. There was chicks in there that definitely had fucking careers I could have been talking to. And I end up talking to the most raggediest bitch of them all, who probably got a boyfriend or two. Obviously, she had one because nigga came looking for her. Where my bitch at? You understand what I'm saying? I know that's what that big nigga was on. Where my bitch at? He wouldn't even worry about, I know that's how she do. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. There are bitches out here. And I hate to say it, these are not women or ladies. There are bitches out here that are predators. They go out and they look for men to motherfucking suffocate. You know what I'm saying? With their times and their suggestions and shit like that to get drinks out of you or whatever. Revert back to example one. The bitch that put on a $20 rainbow outfit and got $20 in her pocket and come to the local bar tavern. I've seen it my whole entire life. You understand what I'm saying? And that chick will come in there and she will leave out smash. Because 6, 7, 8, 5, 10 niggas in there will buy her a drink. But you turn around and you be one of their homeboys or something like that. This was that. You come in there and be like, yo, homie, I'm fucked up right now. Can you give me a drink? Yo, nigga, you gotta get your own. Da, 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 da. But you buying Suffering Susie top shelf though. Suffering Susie gets fucking Hennessy, $20 shots and shit. Suffering Susan over there. You know, the bitch is always sitting back telling you about her problems. Be wary of broads like that too, young man, and men just in general. Bitch she started telling you about all her problems. It's a test. I got sisters, man. I know this shit. It's a test. She want to see if you'll sit there and listen to her motherfucking worries and problems. You see, a lot of this shit that we talking about is nothing but tests, my boy. Test. And so Shorty tested me last night, and I'm trying to tell y'all. Shorty tested me last night, but I've been tested like that before. She wanted to see if I would accept and how I would react if she brought other niggas around. I'm like, bitch, I do not accept that. Now, let's talk relationships real quick. It's ironic that there's 7 people in here right now because I was in a relationship for 7 years. I say very adamantly and I say very loudly, I loved that woman. You understand what I'm saying? So deeply, so realistically, I can't even explain it. I had I had some scary shit happen. Y'all won't be here, y'all have to be here. I'm just chatting it up. I had some scary shit happen to me probably a week ago. I was standing in New York and this couple, they walked past me. I told my mans about this, but I didn't tell y'all about this. And so this couple walked past me. I guess they were coming out of a bar or something like that. I don't know. The woman walks by me and just read, and this is the third time I've had this happen, so it must be something from God or something like that. Girl turns around, she says, "What's wrong with you? You're hurt about something." I said, "What you mean?" She said, "No, no, 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 no. I'm not trying to be funny." This is an older black woman. She had to be like 50 something. You know what I mean? And she was like, I'm talking about late 50s going into 60. And she was like, what's wrong with you? And I said, nothing. And I think she took it off because I have a little portable speaker and I play music off of it. So I was playing Party Next Door, something like that. And she said, somebody hurt you. And I said, hey, good morning, Lindsay. She said, somebody hurt you. And I said, I kept it a buck. Well, I said, yep, she sure did. I really wanted to be sarcastic, be like, yep, they sure did. You know the bitch. You know what I mean? I really wanted to say it like that. But that was the first time a woman, well, second, third time a woman read me on that particular premise, and it was right. I had it happen another time when this other older, I don't know what it is about older women, they be sensing shit. Another older woman said the same thing to me. She was like, you don't know what to do with yourself. So this is exactly how she said it. She said, you don't know what to do with yourself. So that woman, you left that woman, huh? I said, damn, how argue that shit? So I always make it a thing when I'm talking to women. I look at certain things because looking back in hindsight in my relationship and the way we broke up, if I would have paid attention to certain shit, I wouldn't have wasted 7 years. It would have been over in like two. You understand what I'm saying? I would have been back at the club. Where all the bitches at? You know what I'm saying? Bottle with my hand. Where all the bitches at? You know what I'm saying? Where all the Lithuanian bitches? Up in there having fun. But hey Lindsay, good morning. I just want to say I don't date girls like that. So what type of girls do I date? Let me jump into that. My last girlfriend was highly intelligent. My last girlfriend was a nerd. Okay. I don't know, some thing of you never like Rocky. Remember Rocky in the movie Rocky? And he met Adrian, and Adrian was working at the grocery store, and Adrian was like nerdy and shit like that. And then later on, Adrian ends up being his wife ends up being real fucking hot and shit. I date girls like that usually. I usually end up getting like my ex. She was a nerd, college girl. She would do things like break shit down for you. Oh, well, you don't know about vertical integration. Let me explain it to you. First of all, what you want to do, hey Teresa. First of all, what you want to do is you want to specifically turn this and that. That's how my ex girlfriend used to be. She was smart as fuck. Ain't nobody gonna take shit away from her. When I say this girl was smart, I'm talking about molecular structures, shit like that. Shit that's beyond my comprehension. I'm a pretty smart motherfucker. She taught me some things. But within that, my ex girlfriend being so smart, she feels prey and feels privy to a lot of other motherfucking minds. You understand what I'm saying? And so, her and I departed. I'm not gonna get on here and embarrass her. Even though she's my ex, I never get on here and embarrass her because I loved her. You know what I mean? I loved her very much, my little Ethiopian queen. I'll say your name, Miss Umrani. I'll say your last name. I won't say your first name on here because niggas be, they be all up in Miss Umrani. She's very beautiful. We used to get compliments as a couple all the time. Her and another girlfriend I had who was Italian. We were the other couple in my list of couples or whatever. They used to always get compliments, but we got more compliments than me and the Italian girl did. But me and the Italian girl used to get a lot of compliments. A lot of people used to just like my dynamic with the Italian girl, I guess, because the way I talk and the way she would talk. She was from Rhode Island. And so it was kind of similar, whatever. So we sounded like, I don't know, we sounded weird. We sounded like we just came out of the movie Casino or some shit. I don't know. Well, yeah, why aren't y'all together? I'm nosy. We are together because my ex girlfriend, that's fine, that's a fine question. My ex girlfriend, I made a mistake. See, this is why I said in hindsight. When I got with my ex, we met as friends. We met in my friend's art gallery. And what happened was she was just leaving a relationship. And so I kind of came in the floor and we didn't know we was going to meet each other. And so she wasn't fully over that relationship. And I know in hindsight, looking back, she wasn't. And so she wasn't fully, divulged of that, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I still got some feelings, things like that. That was the problem. And so she ran into that ex-boyfriend or whatever. They were in the same collegiate circles or whatever. And she ended up I guess, cheating one time. And where it fucked me up was, you know how somebody butt dial you? Well, she butt dialed me while she was with dude or whatever the case may be. And it left like a 15-minute message on my phone. And that's how long it'll allow you. Like somebody don't answer, whatever you're saying or whatever you're talking about or whatever goes into the message. And so I got this message. I listened to the message and I hear two motherfuckers on there talking about me. Sure talking about she feel trapped and all this shit. And I'm like, how? How are you trapped? She's like, I'm just indecisive right now. She was trying to provide excuses for him. She got back home, I heard her, and I just started arguing with her. I ain't even gonna lie. This was the first time. So we got over there. I ain't gonna tell you the rest of the details or whatever. Ain't nobody get the ass whooped. Ain't nobody get a black eye, nothing like that. We worked it out. Fast forward, I forgave her. Biggest mistake I ever do in my fucking life. Don't ever forgive a bitch. All right? When a bitch do some shit like that, don't ever forgive a bitch. This bitch had a 15-minute motherfucking message on my phone just talking to this dude. You understand what I'm saying? And so for me, it hurt me. I sucked up my pride. I said, I really love this chick. This was the chick I saw me having my motherfucking kids with, man. I told this chick, we sat, just like I'm laying here on this pillow. We laid in the bed. I was talking about, we're going to have kids, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm half Latino, so I take that shit fucking serious. Bitch say, y'all want to have kids with you, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I take that shit serious, And so we got into those conversations. We got into the conversations of, hey, let's get married. We got into the conversations of, you're the most beautiful person in the world, and the whole time between. But it was all said and done, she had cheated on me like 2 or 3 times. The final time, the final straw was when she had the nigga drop her off of my house because they thought I was in New York. She literally had the nigga drop her off at my house. I said, what? Yeah, that's how it went down. So the final time and the final straw for me was when I found some messages that she had been corresponding with this man and another man, but she had been corresponding with the original dude for like a year and a half, just back and forth, texting, talking to each other, shit like that, whatever. I couldn't really find anything in that compound to like really point my finger at, shit my finger at. I said, yo, you got this nigga drop you over my crib, just something that's, yeah, it was real crazy. My ex was like 10 years younger than me too, so she was a little bit immature in comparison to me. In some factors. In other factors, she was more mature than me at the time. And so we take this back in the game. That was what, now going on 4 years ago. I haven't had another girlfriend since her. Everybody I meet or females I meet, I compare them to her. And I know that's very wrong of me. It's kind of stupid of me too, but the tier that this was, see, I never take away who she was as a person. I never take that away. The tier of woman that she was as a person is hard to compete with. She was exceptionally smart. I always date smart women. Like the Italian chick, she was the first person with me that told me the term plethora. I was like, I never use that word. And she used to say it all the time. She's like, oh, I have a plethora, an array of different things. She was a salesman, basically. You know what I mean? And so that's how she talked. But just imagine me. Oh, nah, that's fucked up. Just imagine like my voice, my accent, but on a girl. You know what I'm saying? We were like fucking matching couple, me and this chick. You know what I'm saying? I take it as a life lesson. I take it as a life lesson too. But it was a life lesson that cost me 7 years. And subsequently after that, a lot of things went downhill for me. I ended up being depressed heavily because when you wake up, when you've been with somebody, you're waking up in a bed with them for 7 fucking years. You're like, I've been laying next to a motherfucker that could have did anything to me. I've been laying next to a motherfucker. I've been telling them I love them every day. And in reality, they got 2, 3 motherfuckers. They probably telling them they love them, you know? And it made me like, I used to be a lot, I won't say nice. I always been the same motherfucker. But I used to be a lot more loving towards women. I'm not like that anymore because what I find now when I came out of see, I had been with somebody for 7 years up until 4 years ago. So when I came back into the dating scene, what I found that most women had changed compared to when I first initially got into that relationship. And most women nowadays were very coarse, very mean, very angry, very bitter about a lot of things. And these are the women coming out. Now the women that are worth it and were like my ex, those women are staying in because they don't want to adhere to what those women are doing or the type of crowd or the type of reaction they're bringing in. So those women, they come out and they stay quiet. You won't even know. There be some great women out here. Great women out here, and they'll walk right past you, head down, won't say anything. Da 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 da. That's just like my ex. My ex was a nerd. When I say nerd, I mean with a capital N, and that's how I like them. I like nerdy ass chicks. I like girls that are smart. I like girls that like. You ain't gotta have a fat ass. I love that the girl got a shape, but I'm not into like anybody will tell you. I've never been that guy. Be like, oh no, my nigga, look at her. You don't see her, my nigga. Look at the ass. Nigga, I've been going around the country since I was 21 years old and partying with the best of them in the music industry. I done seen women that y'all couldn't even comprehend. I swear to God to you. That like, it's one thing when you get a woman and you're like, damn, she's pretty. You ever had a bitch, you'd be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? If you a guy, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I had a woman whooping. Like, God damn. Dang, I'm gonna need a cup of coffee for this. You crazy? Yep, I know that situation all too well. Says, hey, Annette, what the fuck you doing up all early? God down there in the motherfucking country. What up? Now I have a million more questions. Damn, Lindsay, you can ask me whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, Davin Chat. Diamonds off, forever. I hope your knee gets better. She had knee replacement surgery. Y'all say a prayer for her so she gets better. I know she's in pure D pain. So shout out to her. Hope you get well soon. You know what I'm saying? Somebody write my goddamn cash app in the chat room. I guess we here now. I don't know why I turned this motherfucker on. I was just like, you know what? I gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? There's a motherfucker trying to test me, talking about, oh, I thought you said you wasn't gonna go live no more. You just on here crying. I don't know where these niggas be getting this shit where they could come in and like they some the nigga directive unit. Let's give it an acronym, the NDU, the nigga directive unit. You can't be doing that. What you mean? Like all of a sudden Uncle Ruckus come out of nowhere. You can't be doing that now. Nigga told me. He said, I thought you said you wasn't going live no more. You can't be going live, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody's in my back saying some shit like that. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Are you crazy? Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Annette. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Like, I had a nigga tell me, I thought you said you wasn't going live no more. So since you said you wasn't going live, you can't go live. I'm making up the voice, but I'm just imagining and interpreting how this motherfucker was thinking this in his mind as he was typing it. No, nigga, I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to on here. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk whatever. I miss y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody miss me. Don't nobody care. You know what I mean? I'm entertainment. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm the entertainment. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta work. But back to this relationship shit. I am appalled. That's a good word to use. I'm appalled at these chicks that are out here in the game, fucking up the game, out here talking to niggas and have no good intentions of having another nigga on their notch. I wonder what this nigga got. I wonder where this nigga live at. I know I'm gonna come up. You understand what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna come up. I'm a good nigga. I'm good in relationships, all that shit or whatever, whatever. Some of these bitches, they like to play games, and that's what it is. And I don't have time to be playing games. This woman I met last night was in her mid 30s. Bitch, the game should be over. You understand what I'm saying? The game should be over. Not like the diaper. Lindsay's stupid. Think my knees is swollen. Like, I know it is. I know it is. Said it's swollen like Jaguar's diaper. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know why you froze in that. I ain't froze. I ain't got no headphones on. My what's the name is good. Like, I don't know what's going on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm Gucci right now. Like, my whole shit. Thank you, Teresa, for that $10. I appreciate it. Teresa just donated $10. I told niggas, man, I was like, yo, just replace the money I spent. That's all. I still go to these places and shit. Y'all ain't got to give over the pay grade or over what y'all think I should get. Just help me replace the money I'm spending. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to take y'all to more places. Back to the relationship shit. Um, the final straw was for me is when I found my ex and she was in conversation with somebody. She had went to the bathroom. I looked through her phone and I found all these different texts and shit like that. Now, let me tell you on my end. On my end, I couldn't never get with that first time that I got that butt down phone call. That's why I said when this shit work out like this, just let it go. Just let this shit go. Leave that bitch alone. Because that's what I should have did. I should have left that bitch alone. Leave alone. You know what I'm saying? I should have told that bitch at that point, hey, you can go ahead and get up on out of my house. We're done as a, you know what I mean? I went through her shit and I seen all these messages and shit. And I was just like, I was like, I ain't gonna even hold you. Yeah, at that time, that was one of them times I was motherfucking her. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Anybody else want to donate some coffee and cigarette money? Because I need both of them. My cigarettes are like $14. Throw that in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. All right. I gotta go. And these motherfuckers from Verizon just popped up telling me to pay my motherfucking phone bill. All right, I got y'all greedy fuckers. I got you. Anyway, so make sure y'all hit up the Cash App support me because I got bills too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I like doing this shit for y'all, but anyway. After all that, I went through her phone, found the messages, whatever, whatever, whatever. It's confessional for me how somebody asked me how I broke up with my ex. And during the time we were together, from that first time she had left that butt dial on my phone and that 15-minute message in which she was talking to another man sitting in the car with him. It was just something, it made shit different. You know what I'm saying? It was like the way I felt for her. It's Javier this hit you up too, right? Ain't that some bullshit? Talk about if you don't do that and blah 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 and all this shit, we might have to on the reconnection fee may apply and all that shit. So y'all throw in a couple dollars this morning, man. So I can pay these motherfuckers at Verizon for it. These motherfuckers been chasing me down for weeks. No, I'm just playing. But the Cash App link is right there in the pinned comment under the Net Fals's name if y'all want to contribute. I appreciate it. Nobody likes to donate to me, evidently. You gotta be batshit crazy, get up here and tell lies. You can't just talk about yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta be batshit crazy, fucking have a new character entered into the fucking discussion as far as, I don't know. Anyway, what made her and I there couldn't be any more was, during that time when she cheated, I cheated one time back. It was like a revenge cheating, I guess you call it. And I did cheat back on her. And I let her know. I let her know what happened. She came and questioned me about it. I said, yep, I did it. Because I had no proof that you didn't sleep with that dude outside the 15 minutes that you were sitting in his motherfucking Jeep when you had left my house with your homegirl. You had somehow ended up with this man. Where I live is very expensive for everything because we don't have many choices. I pay $350 a month for two phones. Jesus Christ, where the fuck do you live at? $350 for two phones? You must live in a country. That's crazy. Even unless you got like an iPhone and you leasing an iPhone and then you got the maxed out plan. I got the maxed out plan with mine because I don't ever want anybody. Yeah, I'm definitely going out today. I gotta wash clothes. I've got I don't know. I'm thinking of whether or not I might want to run down to the grocery store get some milk and shit like that. I'm just going to get ones and twos. I'm coming out. I'm not shopping or nothing like that. My money ain't up to shop right now. You know what I'm saying? People don't people be thinking I'm taking in thousands of dollars and shit like that. But I swear to God to you, I have not had one. I guess I haven't had one decent donation since TMH Global. No, like literally all my donations stopped. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I've heard little mutterings. I'm gonna get back to the premise here, but I heard little mutterings. People come back and told me country is in Louisiana. I got you. That makes sense. I've been out to Louisiana before. Shout out to Essence Music Festival, all that shit. But people think I'm taking thousands and thousands of dollars, and I'm like, nah, that's not the case here. Like, for all the work I put in, all the different locations, and that's what I was talking about. I go to locations and shit. Like, nigga, who else the fuck y'all know that Florida go to Trump Tower and talk that shit? You know what I'm saying? In front of the cops. If I would think like if real like this is my opinion, right? Real niggas, if real niggas saw that and they seen that, they'd be like, yo, okay, this nigga in front of Trump Tower, my nigga, talking that shit, calling motherfuckers poor white trash in front of the cops, all kinds of other shit or whatever, whatever. Which another shit I'm gonna allude to and get into too about a little story that y'all saw that I put on private because I ain't want everybody seeing that shit like that. That was one of my records. You understand what I'm saying? I do that from time to time. I start a live and I keep that one for my records. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, Jad keep them phone calls. I kept that video for my records. And that motherfucker couldn't even look at me, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But I just want to say this. There's a lot of women out here. Well, back to how we broke up. So finally, I went through her phone, found out what was going on. We got into it again, and then it was just over from there. You know, all right, grab your shit, come pack your shit, and leave. And even when she was there, she was packing her shit. I was sitting right there looking at her. One half of me wanted to punch this bitch in the back of her head. The other part of me wanted to give her a hug and a kiss and be like, "Baby, don't go nowhere." Well, you asked me. One part of me wanted to punch her in the back of the head. The other part of me wanted to be like, "Baby, don't go nowhere." The two brand new phones. I know you had the iPhone. Yeah. Yeah, you got the 256. Yeah. And the other one is a little less. Yeah, that's the thing about iPhone. That's why I do not fuck with iPhone. Because they charge you by the capacity of the what's the name of the phone's internal memory. They don't have external memory sources or whatever. They only have internal memory, so you can't like put an SD card into an iPhone, which is the stupidest shit ever. Because they just, as far as I know, they just turned around, not the back of the head. Yeah, I wanted to punch in the back of the head, like not a hard like knock out shit, but I just want to punch in the back of the head, and be like, "You bitch, really loved you, you stupid fucking fuck." That's what I really wanted to say to her. She loved me too. As she was packing the things, she was leaving. She called me a jerk. And just looked at me. I said, "How am I a jerk if you was cheating on me?" Women be saying funny shit. "You're a jerk. Don't you understand why I gave up the pussy? It's because you wasn't paying attention to me." Sorry, bitch. I was in Miami. Sorry, bitch. I was sitting back here trying to, and it threw me off course. It really did. Because after I broke up with her, my whole life changed like a motherfucker. Like I was now in a bigger place that I got into by myself, responsible for, without her and her little contribution. Let's say I took care of everything international, she took care of domestic. You understand what I'm saying? One choice, house insurance is AK for 6 months time. The movie, yeah, it is. I just well shit, Lexi, if you got all that goddamn money, make sure you hit up the cash app. She talking about this is expensive, that's expensive shit. Y'all make sure y'all hit up that motherfucking cash app, show some motherfucking love. Y'all heard Verizon just say, "Nigga, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be murders." Like Jaguar Wright would say, "It's gonna be murders. It's gonna be killings. That I can guarantee you. I'm Batman." Oh, nutty ass at anyway. I ain't heard that nutty bitch about 2 days. Where your nutty ass at, Jack? I know you somewhere. Hi, motherfucker. I ain't talking about you today. Not yet. Oh, some of this shit be shit for giggles with her. And then some will be like, that little nemesis, little sister you got or whatever, whatever. Let Coral again out there making all that noise. Yeah, go smack her in the back of the fucking head and tell her to shut the fuck up. Making all that fucking noise back here. Why the bitch asking for cash apps all the time, man? Why you asking for cash apps? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but about her right now. Sometimes she be getting a little bit out of hand. Be like, "Yo, look here, you got to smack on her ass with some talcum powder. Shut the fuck down." Something happened. Find out a woman who has self-esteem and praise. Sounds simple, but trust me, do not possess. Now, let me tell you something that's funny, Lindsay. My ex-girlfriend, I meant to mention to y'all, my ex-girlfriend is Muslim. And I mean, when I say Muslim, I mean born and raised Muslim, reared Muslim, a college student. This was a good girl. You understand what I'm saying? This wasn't no hood rat. This wasn't like, I know how girls do. Girls be like, they gonna always put them in comparison to who they want to be internally themselves. Well, you need to go get a girl like this. Well, you need to go get a girl like that. You need to go get a girl like this. When in reality, it's like this. A lot of the girls that's out here are fucking actresses. These bitches know exactly what the fuck to say. I'm not talking about all women, of course. I'm talking about this ilk of women. They know exactly the right shit to say. These bitches practice on responding with their girlfriends. These chicks sit around and they'll do all kinds of other shit or whatever, whatever, and make you and elude you to in their actress role self that they motherfucking care about you. They motherfucking want to get something started with you. They want to motherfucking rock with you. But in reality, these bitches don't give a fuck. You another nigga that's in the line, nigga. Take your place. Exactly. Now, The Jedi salutes. The Jedi even hit it better on point. This will be the same motherfucking bitch getting into a car wreck, have your leg fucked up or some shit like that. You can't move, you can't go to work. This be the same bitch that will turn around and leave you. Y'all ain't see that story about that 70-year-old man? He went and hired that young girl or whatever. She was like 40 something or whatever, whatever. This motherfucker went and got sick. He was giving her hall passes to go out and fuck other men, all kinds of shit or whatever. She fucked one of these other men and wrote him a letter and said, now I'm in love with him and I know you're sick and you're laying in the bed, you're about to die and I used up all your money, but I gotta go. You better test them bitches. Oh yeah, I was wiping her ass. Y'all go back and watch that motherfucker because that shit bothered me. Don't be in my motherfucking face wasting my motherfucking time with conversation, bitch, and you ain't got no intentions other than adding me to the roster. And then when one of your niggas off the roster come walking in looking for your ass, you understand what I'm saying? Like the nigga was a G because anything could have happened. The nigga was bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is bigger than me. My instant motherfucking what's the name? Excuse me. My instant. I'm sorry. I don't even should say this shit. My instant motherfucking reaction is, let me go put let me take this motherfucker off safety. That's my instant response. If you a bigger nigga than me, and it's always been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I even fight a bigger nigga. I done got into it with big niggas several times. I won. You know what I'm saying? Two of the times. Another time, niggas sucker punched me and knocked me out. But what I'm saying is, that's a dangerous route to play because you didn't know how that man was going to react. That brother Cave stood right beside me and was like, yo, look here. You know what I'm saying? He did it really on some pimping shit. Like, that's how I had to respect it. He's like, look here, nigga, you already know. I was like, nigga, you already know. I don't even know you, but you already know. And we was just laughing about this shit. Like, this bitch, like, she slick. I was like, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you what she said to me at the end of the night because now she couldn't give me her phone number. You know what this bitch told me? She told me to Google her business and I'll have her phone number. She said, when I said, yo, she said, do you still want my number? I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. She said, oh, anyway, if you want to, you can just Google my business. And then the bitch went about her way to tell me her business name. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You can leave out this motherfucker tonight and get hit by a train. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these time wasting ass bitches that be at clubs, bars, and shit like that. That's why I don't like going out. Y'all don't never see me going to no club, no bar, no less sitting there streaming the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't stream me singing last night because of pure simple fact. I was like, well, niggas ain't gonna help me motherfucker buy a drink up in here and nothing like that. Niggas won't even chip in $20 when I go to what's the name? Damn, Google it. This was it was some shit. It was something wrong with her. She was very pretty Puerto Rican girl, but something was offy about her. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Annette, for that $50. I appreciate that. Also, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa, for that 10. And thank you, Lindsay, for that 10. Y'all throwing somebody, man. I've been spending money and shit, man. Y'all give me up to $150 or something like that. Show me some motherfucking love. Shit. Man, man be on that as well. I don't date men, man, Teresa. I don't date men. And listen, as a man that got two sisters, I love you, Teresa, because you nice. But y'all bitches gotta stop that shit. I don't have a pussy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't date men. You understand what I'm saying? So when you say, well, men do that as well, I'm talking about the bitches I date and try to date. You understand what I'm saying? There ain't no shout at the LBGT community, nothing like that, you know. But I fuck with bitches. You understand what I'm saying? So my experience in dating is via bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll have that conversation one day, but today we talk about these bitches. You know what I'm saying? We'll have that conversation too, because I want to respect you. You can come in here and talk about your experiences with men out here in these streets. But right now, we talking about these vicious ass bitches, because these bitches is fucking up the game for good women. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all should be mad at these hoes too. These bitches is out here in the club, because what happens is niggas is smarter than they used to be. All right. We aren't talking about all man accountability for the kids. So yeah, we talking about women accountability. Because this ain't the first time this has happened to me. This has happened several times. See, there's three types of actually about 4 or 5 types of bitches at the bars and clubs. That's why I would go to them looking for women. You know what I'm saying? No, you good, Teresa. Stop. Cut this shit out. Anyway, listen, if I say something to you and I say it in a sense like that, that means you're welcome here and I'm joking. If I say some shit like this, or bitch, you get the fuck out. Matter of fact, let me block your motherfucker. Then you know it's different. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say 80% of the time, I'm the latter of the first one I explained. I'm never going to cuss out Teresa because Teresa has a fucking opinion. I'm not going to tell Teresa, yo, Teresa, shut the fuck up. Teresa just donated to me. You understand what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. But I'm just telling Teresa, I don't date motherfucking men, so I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? Girls always be doing it. I got two sisters. Well, men do it too. When we ain't talking about men right now. We talking about these bitches. Quit trying to circumnavigate the conversation. We talking about these rotten ass bitches that be out here at these bars and clubs, giving motherfuckers a delusion. You understand what I'm saying? That they wanted to get into a relationship and shit like that. A couple of you girls in here, y'all know a couple bitches like this. Oh, he talking about Shalonda. That bitch be out every motherfucking weekend. That bitch always got a different nigga bringing him home. Talking about she in love. That bitch ain't in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be talking about these hoes. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That bitch with the $20 rainbow outfit and $20 in the pocket and be like, yo, hey girl, let's go on out. Beep, beep. Come on now, bitch. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I mean? And these bitches, they go to clubs and they go to bars and they give the illusion to men because they try to hustle them. I think Shorty trying to hustle me out of a drink. And then I think about it. I was like, but she was paying for her own shit. You see what I'm saying? So she has her own money. I just be hurt because of pure simple fact, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. I be hurt and I be bothered because I be like, damn, this is what I got to look forward to. And then the real women, they be out here. But see, this how fucked up it is. Check this out. I'm gonna shut up about it. Then I gotta move on to something else. This is how fucked up it is. Women will be out here and they'll be like, yo, where all the good men at? The $20 rainbow outfits, Teresa. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Them little $20 rainbow outfits on. And if they got some shit on sale in that motherfucker, listen, you know how many rich chicks, poor chicks, chicks in between, they all go to that rainbow store. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they just go in that motherfucker and look and see what they got, they go to that rainbow store. Tell me I'm telling a motherfucking lie. You know how many chicks I've been with? We'll walk past and be like, ooh, rainbow. You know what I'm saying? They won't stop at that motherfucker. Look at the shit with the fuck in there. You know what I'm saying? Most chicks, I say 70% of chicks gonna leave with, the very least, if it's the wintertime up here, they gonna leave with a scarf out that motherfucking, some fucking earmuffs, some shit. Yeah, the fucking slippers. You know what I'm talking about, them fucking slippers. Or the $5 jellies. Oh my God, all the Dominican girls used to be wearing them jellies or the little Chinese joints, they were wearing them for a minute. I already know. Hey, don't sleep on Rainbow. I just got some parachute pants for them for $12. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about all them other bitches. I'm trying to tell you, some bitches be on struggle mode going up in that motherfucker. Be like, look, bitch, I got the top for $6. I got the bottom for $10, bitch. We about to float tonight. Hey, bitch. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know what you talking about, but oh no, man, listen, that bitch will put that $20 motherfucking outfit on, had $20 in her motherfucking pocket. That bitch like, I'm gonna try my luck tonight. We going to the motherfucking bar, bitch. At the very least, I know I'm gonna get drunk off this $20. That's two mixed drinks and possibly a shot if I can talk slick enough. I'm gonna make this $20 last for motherfucking ever, bitch. The whole night. That bitch will be sitting there at the bar. He'd be like, how come she ain't drinking that drink? Just holding on to that motherfucker. For dear like, you ain't going nowhere. I get on the second drink, it's all fucked up. Now I look thirsty. I'm on my second drink and the nigga ain't worth nothing. Don't you see my rainbow outfit? Ain't you attractive? The only thing I have for rainbow is on my vacuum cleaner. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with topping that rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Just some bitch be having their whole motherfucking, what's the name for that? That baby powder on the neck after they shower. Oh, man, you know them old school hoes. I ain't never, he said baby powder on the neck. You know them old school, bro. That's what I've been. Hey, baby, let me make you some breakfast, baby. Hey, sugar. Ass chicks. Hey, sugar. Speaking of that, hey, yo, Jag, real quick, I didn't even want to talk about her, but I gotta say this. Anybody see her? She went and bought her new shirt. she got the Grinch. She had the Grinch on the sweatshirt. I said, yo, out of all the motherfuckers in the world that you chose to motherfucker have on your shirt, you put on the Grinch on that motherfucker. You got the Grinch on your sweatshirt. Y'all ain't see that shit. Jaguar had the motherfucking Grinch on her shirt. It's a white sweatshirt. I said, well, at least I'm happy you got some new clothes. You look better. You know what I'm saying? I give her that. She look better. You know what I'm saying? Smell like Egyptian old nigga. You just stop Teresa, cut that shit out. You said the see. So why do y'all sit here and pretend? I gotta ask this question. I'm just fucking around with Jack. I'm glad she got some new clothes. Get yourself together. Take them pink ass braids out your head, though. Yo, word of my mother, don't ever do no pink braids again. You are not fucking 14. Whoever I did that was put that motherfucking yarn in your hair, because that's what it is, yarn. Ain't no motherfucking pink hair. Don't make no pink hair. You understand what I'm saying? There ain't no silky number 9 to come in pink. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever put that yarn in your hair, you need to go. You always talking about beating somebody up and shit. Go beat them motherfuckers up. Looking like a whole whoopee cushion, nigga said. Hey, man, see the 5 struggle ass braids she got. Yo, y'all niggas need to stop. Oh shit, motherfucker said she got 5 centimeters. It was for me. It was when she wrapped the shit up in the motherfucking. She looked like My Little Pony. God damn it. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Y'all done gave me an idea. I'm a phony motherfucker. Welcome back, Annette. And thank you again, Annette. That always got my back. Y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App up too, man. Show a little motherfucker love. Thank you, Lindsay, and thank you, Teresa, too, for both donating. You know what I'm saying? That shit a little crazy. She pulled that shit up in a bun. I was like, yo, she ain't pulled the shit up in the crown bun with the motherfucking the Pink Panther hair. She had the Pink Panther hair out here. Who the fuck told this bitch she must have been hiding giraffe pussy when she put that shit in her hair? I said, damn, Jag, you was doing all right with the sweatshirt, but not the braids. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. So when I first saw, let me segue right there, just real quick, and I'm gonna go back to the relationship shit. When I first saw the pink braids, I was fucked up. I was like, oh shit, the bitch. I thought she just had pink highlights, because up this way, girls will put pink highlights in their hair, shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, this bitch went the whole way. In a point like she balancing hamburger meat. Damn, nigga. That shit looked crazy. And so I was equally confused. Like I told y'all yesterday, if y'all ain't seen the video, I ain't seen the video, you gonna know what I'm talking about. But I'll give you a quick recap. At the beginning of the video, Diamonds Off Forever. Davin, it seemed like Jaguar tried to get her hair like Kelly's. I won't see that milkshake come to the yard for shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. She isn't going to prison for threatening a police officer's wife. Yeah, she always talking about she ain't going to jail and shit. That should be killing me. I'll be like, yo, bitch, you real adamant talking about you ain't going to jail. That's gonna be the day they do throw you in jail. I used to know niggas like that. Be like, yeah, I beat that case, nigga. I beat that case. Nigga go back and be like, and that'll be 14 years. Son of a bitch. yeah, go down like that. But I seen Shorty, and the shit that confused me was she was on a live. And at the beginning of the live, she was in the dark. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't see nothing on the camera, whatever. She was just talking about any and everything, right? The bitch wait till she started talking about something serious, which is SA. And she go into the bathroom, and this is where she reveals not only taking her clothes off and getting in the shower, which most people say they ain't see no water running. I don't know what y'all talking about. I get y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Which even amps up yo Jedi, cut that shit out. Nigga said she look like one of the motherfucking Care Bears, nigga. Yes. Nigga said she like one of the Care Bears, like Pooh Bear. You touch it, she be like, ooh. Hey Jack, ooh. Ooh. Every time you touch a bitch on the belly, you be like, ooh. Hey y'all, ooh. Like the fucking bear. Y'all know it's a shower beat, but she be trying. Yo, everybody is saying the same thing. They was like, yo, what the fuck did she watch? I was confused too, so let me give y'all the imagery. So, the whole, let's say, anybody saw this live, y'all know what I'm talking about. The first like 20 minutes of this motherfucking video was like this. Ooh, ooh. I was I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long it was on the video and shit. The shit literally was in black. It was in black. Like you couldn't see shit. When nobody on camera. I wanna push. I can't push that point more than I can. It was nobody fucking on camera. You understand what I'm saying here? And so the whole screen was black, like, like this. The whole screen was black like that. And so she was just sitting there, she was talking. We weren't really talking about nothing. We all had them lives. We weren't really be talking about nothing. That's why I said I'm just gonna talk this morning. Cause evidently, when you in her hemisphere, whatever, you could do that and, get rewarded for what this shit. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my relationship thing too, because that needs to be talked about. But Shorty waits, and this what threw me off again. This bitch waits until she comes and goes and get in the shower to start talking about sexual assault. And it was weird to me because I was like, well, if you had been a victim of sexual assault, the first place that you would not want to be talking is in a motherfucking shower with your clothes off, no water running, hitting that ass. You understand what I'm saying? She has a new man. Danny broke it down. Yeah, it's probably Pappy over there. She probably done linked up with Pappy to have a place to stay. Pappy felt sorry for her. You always get a couple simps in the world that feel sorry for a hoe. You know, bitches don't want to do nothing for the selfish shit like that. You always get a motherfucker like that. Always be a nigga to be low. One thing you can always be guaranteed, and that's go back to what I was telling you. I'll go back to that in a minute. Why you gotta tell me I had shit on my mouth in the morning time? God damn. Mouth looking all dry and shit. Fuck. She has a new man. Danny broke it down. Shout out to Danny too. I like Danny. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't give a fuck who she dating. I really don't. Do anybody give a fuck who she dating? I know one thing. I know you're a survivalist, sweetheart. You get that from Jersey. Jersey motherfuckers are survivalists. Jersey motherfucker go build you a tent real quick and put it in the Jersey Port Authority. Y'all think, listen, one day I'm gonna go down there. Y'all think fucking New York Port Authority is bad, or Grand Central where y'all see all them homeless people in there? Oh, ain't nothing like Jersey homeless folks. I ain't been down to Jersey with y'all. Y'all throwing something in the cash, I'm about to take it on down there. But I'm trying to tell y'all, you get down to Jersey Port Authority, oh, that's a whole nother world. That's like a scene from The Walking Dead. Thriller! That shit's scary down there. That's where she from. That's where she from. She from Jersey. She was born in Jersey. All that shit. Jersey, Delaware, Philly, all that shit the same right there on that north end and south end. I was just like, when she got in the shower and she started talking about sexual assault, I was like, come on, are you fucking serious? You waited to get in the shower to turn the camera on you to talk about sexual assault while you naked, bitch? Are you crazy? You look crazy. You look crazy. Even if everything you were telling were the truth, your timing looked crazy. Bitch, you gonna take us on a ride with you while you sexually seduce us. That's why I say I think the bitch prompting herself up and popping herself up so she could segue to doing OnlyFans. That's what I think. I think she on the road, she want to do OnlyFans. I think she want to get up there and pop some of that motherfucking, as King Payne would say, that raccoon pussy. That's my nigga right there, that raccoon twat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Bitch has a crack. Oh, my God. She be telling her, like, release the crack. And I thought at first, I swear to God, I thought she said, release the crack hand. I was like, the crack, release the crack. The fuck y'all doing over there? Because the bitch be over there getting high with y'all donations and shit, right? I don't know if y'all knew that or not. This bitch be getting, listen, these niggas be over there at her page. And that's why I say it's hard for me to get donations. They be over there at that page and the bitch openly be doing drugs on camera and niggas will donate to her talking about this is a love gift and God bless you. Nigga, what? The bitch was on camera the last time I heard her. She was on there with old Pappy. She asked Pappy, Pappy, you got some rolling papers? What y'all rolling up? That sound like a crack house. See, I keep on trying to tell y'all. In the West Coast and in the East Coast as well. They have these little rooming houses. Some little shits be around the beaches and shit like that or whatever, whatever. They used to even have them down there where I lived at. I ain't living when I lived in condo. But if you go further down towards closer to the beach, you had these little bungalows, these little rooms and shit they rent, or they had little boarding houses. I think that's where she's at. And she's renting one of these little boarding houses so somebody's taking care of the bill for her while she get her shit together. Or either two, it's a monthly, she's paying a monthly rent, monthly fee or bi-weekly fee. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I think. And so, and the reason I say that because homeboy, he just kind of just came in from downstairs or whatever in the video, and it just seemed like she just sitting there laying there. You understand what I'm saying? And so it was like he sounded like he came from a short distance to come there. So it sounded like he came from upstairs and he came down to her apartment because she knew that there was somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a short distance. They in the same vicinity. You know what I'm saying, homie? You just asked me my name before, so you the fuck up out of here because you getting weird now. You know what I'm saying? You're getting weird now. I don't like people be doing weird shit like that. They keep asking me my name over and over. He says his name is Asian Tan, and yeah, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You ain't donating shit. I donate some air she needs. But honestly and truthfully, the Jedi, and with all respect due, niggas be over there donating to this bitch, and they hear this bitch in the video getting high. That's my point. Like it wasn't even no question about it. She asked the nigga when he came to the hotel room, apartment room, and whatever. She's like, "You got any rolling paper?" She was trying to do it off camera at first. You know what I'm saying? And then like she kept doing it even more. Thank you very much, Monty. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hit the Cash App too, man. The link is pinned in the description box because I get no motherfucking respect over this motherfucker for all the shit I do. And I actually go places. This is y'all ain't never seen me do a live in my bed now, God knows how long. But I had to drop the quality of shit. Because when I try to get y'all good quality, niggas ain't want to, contribute even $5, $10 to it. Nigga wouldn't even give me $5. I'll stand up in Trump Tower talking all kinds of shit about poor white trash and everything. And the niggas that were watching me, I couldn't get one motherfucker to donate $5 to me so I get a fucking coffee. You believe that? But I was up there for the people. So from now on, at least for right now, I mean, if I do go live, it's going to be under budget shit. Last night I was at WWF headquarters. You know what I'm saying? I'll be moving. But I can't do that no more without the support. So no support, no locations, no talking for the people, because that shit kind of backfires on you too. You can go with good intentions and be like, yo, I'm going to say, like when I went up in the Trump Tower, I had good intentions. I said, I'm going to go up there and say this because I know kids watch me. I know people's parents watch me. I want to be a motherfucker, be on YouTube that you can put on in front of your kids and be proud of. Sure he's cussing, sure he's yelling, but dare that motherfucker telling them life lessons my son need to hear. Son, don't trust these hoes out here. I'm going to tell you the rest in a minute. You always be on the move with that good content. Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry, Monty and Nova Dior, for people like you that, you know what I'm saying? Like that really look out and shit like that. I appreciate that. I don't understand how she gets donations. That's and she get donations and she get high. She get high with her friends off them donations, and them motherfuckers is still over there. And I'm like, okay, but when y'all see me, I'm on the move. So niggas that do right shit don't get rewarded, but bitches that sit around, do drugs all day, lie to everybody, whatever, they get donations. I'm like, that's a problem with the culture. That means you emphasize and you embrace. It's like motherfuckers like, I swear to God to, and I've said this before. You get two motherfuckers. One's graduating from, let's say, Columbia University this summer. Another one, he just coming home from jail. They will have more reverence and be more celebratory for the motherfucker coming home from jail than they will be celebratory and excited for the motherfucker graduating college. Even though the motherfucker graduating college could turn the hood around, the one that's the drug dealer just harms it. This is the culture, black and Spanish. Don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. And so when they see me do live, I'm trying to tell y'all, since I'm in the whole wind of the conversation now with her or whatever, I mean, I'm embedded in it. What they do is they see lives like this, or they'll see me go live, and they'll actually be over there making fun of me, myself, or King Payne every now and then when we have a rough night or something like that. They'll be like, their crowd won't even donate to them. This is what they saying. You know what I'm saying? This is what Jaguar and her crowd are saying. They crowd that they so try to please won't even donate to them. So it is kind of embarrassing. So that's why I kind of like fell back from talking about her. I'm going to fall back by going on these locations or whatever, because if you were a content creator like myself that actually do shit, that actually move around, go places. King Payne, he move around. Y'all don't see it behind the scene because y'all ain't following everything he do. But I see what that boy be doing. That boy be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make moves, try to get his foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? That's the way he's doing it the way you're supposed to do it. You got to do the footwork. You know? So that nigga always gets support from me. I just brought the nigga up in conversation last night. You know what I'm saying? Talking good about him. I don't never talk about this nigga behind his back. Ain't gonna be no lives up. Me calling him a sucker or some shit or I got over him. No, that nigga a friend, man. You know what I mean? Like he cool with me. He ain't never did nothing to me. I ain't never did nothing to him to challenge the friendship or whatever. I'm not even that type of nigga that would do some shit like that. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely got my channel back popping. But it's just the problem of, you know, when you get the subscribers, you never know who you're really talking to. And sometimes some of the subscribers, they'll be one way on one person's page, but then you go over to somebody else's page and they be a totally different way. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen motherfuckers. That's why I never write nothing. Listen, I've been over to Danny's page a million times. Y'all ever seen a comment? And I like Danny. Y'all ever see me put a comment in Danny's chat? And there's 4 people in here that be over at Danny. Lexi, one of them. It'd be a couple more. I'll be seeing y'all name in there. I'll be like, look at so and so up in there. And some of y'all consistent with y'all shit. But some of these bitches, they be hopping from pod to pod, from live to live. One way they over here like this. And the bitches include the men too. It be niggas over here talking about this, that, and the other third. Then they be over here with us. They be talking about this, that, and the other and the third. Then they be over there with them. They be talking about this, that, and the third. Then they be trying to, excuse me, not Lexi, Lindsay. One of y'all two, y'all be over there at Danny's page. I know it was one of y'all start with an L. I'm sorry if I called you out, Lexi, my fault. One of them be over, it's either Lexi or Lindsay. I see your name up in there. You wasn't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't saying nothing wrong. You know what I mean? But to be quite honest with you, most of the girls don't be saying nothing wrong. It be these 1 or 2 motherfuckers that just pass through. Jay has no room to talk. She has a bag for she has to beg for like 10 likes. Yeah, I ain't begging. I don't beg nobody to hit the like button. I don't beg nobody to donate. You know, like the channel is self-explanatory itself. So if a nigga turn around, they don't want to donate to me or whatever, I definitely be, yeah, I thought that's what I said. I said Lindsay and I've been I know Lindsay, my fault. You know what I'm saying? I'll be over there too. I'll be checking her out. I ain't got no problem with her. I like what she be doing, be honest with you. I said that several times. So shout out to motherfucking Danny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. I support that. I go to Daddy's all the time. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So both of y'all been over there. All right. But y'all don't say nothing crazy. That's my point. That's my point with both of you ladies. Y'all don't say nothing crazy. It be bitches and niggas that be on people's podcasts and they be over here saying one thing. They go over there and say something totally different. Then they go over there. And it's like, well, what part of the motherfucking spectrum are you on? You understand what I'm saying? That's what I be at. I be like, what part of the spectrum are you on? Oh, come on, yo. Y'all got to hit these motherfucking, what's the names, man? These like buttons up, though. I'm trying to get my Jaguar right shit. Anyway, you cannot go into a shower and then pick that time to turn on the camera, like I was saying, and reveal these little pink braids in your hair and have the camera have you naked from chest down. It was really insulting to me. I didn't like the flow of it. I didn't like the way it made me feel. None of that. Yo, David, I feel you on AT2 that got what you want? Yo, David, I feel you want to do a damn C. He called the nigga a sea otter. Nah, man, listen. That nigga, this is the problem. He trying to be Jaguar, right? You understand what I'm saying? And listen, I know that I'm sound crazy right here, but I'm gonna give her this. The bitch may be nuttier than squirrel shit, but her tactics and things like that or whatever, you can't deny them. You understand what I'm saying? This bitch has consistently for the past 3 years had motherfuckers talking about this bitch. And it had not us been talking about your raggedy ass. You understand what I'm saying? I say that with love. Anyway, had we not been talking about your raggedy ass for the past motherfucking 3.5 years or whatever, you wouldn't have the motherfucking, what's the name, momentum that you have. This bitch ass nigga, he was involved in that. He would go, and this is the reason I didn't like him. He would do one live, and he'd be with her on camera. He'd be pretending like he was cool with her and shit like that. Just want to tell y'all, peep the sucker shit. He would act like this is a woman now. He would act like he was cool with her at first. And he would act like he had this temperament or like he was chill with her, shit like that, right? So on one token, he be acting like he's cool with her and shit. Soon as she off camera, he be talking shit about her. I said, oh, this a pussy ass nigga. Because if you had talked shit or you had an opinion, you got the bitch right there, ask her. Now you scared, you know what I'm saying? You scared you gonna get cut off for the next interview. So that's how he moved. The nigga desperate. He has no talent. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if y'all call that shit a talent, niggas get confused and they be thinking because they get, listen, I got videos on me. Oh, you talking about pork? Yeah, pork chop. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to pork chop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean Davy Wade. He want to call Sean Davy Wade all kinds of names and shit. Nigga, you on video talking about that made me fart. Y'all remember y'all caught that? And nigga said, oh, I almost farted. I should have. He another Pooh Bear ass nigga. Hit that nigga in the center of the stomach back. Softer than baby ass. Fuck that nigga. Anyway, this soft ass nigga, the problem I have with him is he trying to play the same role that Jag played. And it don't work the same for you bitch nigga because Jag is a woman. So, you know, when Jag be like, you know, I'm a victim and everybody's after me and they're all conspiring against me and all that shit. Blah, 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 blah. And DJ did this and fuck it. It's going to be murders. You know, all that shit she be doing. You know what I'm saying? That shit worked for her. Because we all know her as a nutty bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's Auntie Wacky Jackie. At this point, niggas is like, oh, that's his Auntie Jackie. Don't worry about that. Y'all come on. Put the groceries in the car. Come on now. Put the groceries in the car. Por la gente latino. Avanza la carro. La camisa entra. Anyway, I want to say, Jackie do it. She do it because that's her fucking personality. When this bitch ass nigga do it, it look like a fucking actor role. I'm like, you a grown ass motherfucking man. You on there every 5 minutes just giggling to do it. And then you got that fake ass laugh. That's what bitches do. A ugly bitch at the club that knows she ugly and she ain't got no other ammo, or ugly bitch that get into an argument or whatever, they ain't got no other ammo. What they'll do is they'll do a little sarcastic shit like that. They be like, laughing to themselves and shit like that. Nobody find it funny except for them. Because throughout all that laughing, once the camera's cut off and your fat ass go and look in the mirror, and I know you look like you're about 3 steps from suicide, you fat fuck. When you go look at your fat ass in the mirror, reality set back in. You one funny looking, ugly motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And this is see, let me tell y'all terminology, right? And I didn't necessarily learn this from him, but I learned this before. Do y'all know the difference between somebody that's in the LBGTQ community over there and then somebody that's a nasty faggot? There's a big difference. See, a nasty faggot is a different type of person. A nasty faggot is a person that is bent on destruction. People within those communities will call them the same terminology, a nasty faggot. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I say I don't use the F word, but this is the terminology that is given to them, and we use it, and we've heard it here in the New York City tri-state, and I'm pretty sure other places have heard it as well. A nasty faggot, and there's a big difference. A nasty faggot is a belligerent, obnoxious, nasty, troublemaking, always cantankerous, fucking shit-starting motherfucker that feel like they can say and do whatever they want to. That's what the fuck that nigga is. That's what that nigga is. See, now he's gonna move into this little space where he's gonna try to become infamous. You understand what I'm saying? Because he thinks nobody likes him. Nobody likes you, pork chop. Sorry, pork chop. Nobody likes you, pork chop. Y'all make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. Show me some fucking love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show Jaguar right love. Y'all show this sucker to be over there lying love. Why y'all donating to liars, but niggas be telling y'all the truth? Y'all won't have nothing to do with it. That don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Y'all got to start making some better decisions. I feel bad for them drawers that they stopped it, Jedi. Yes, I seen that and clicked right off after. Yeah, I don't want to see that shit. He sharded. He probably did shit on himself, nasty fat fuck. If you're talking about, oh yeah, I'm talking about pork chop. Fuck pork chop. What the fuck he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? For time world champion, creepy old Uncle Larry. He said, creepy old Uncle Larry said, hey, daddy, well, creepy old Uncle Larry, I hope they lock your motherfucking ass up. You understand what I'm saying? And fuck you and the mother that gave motherfucking birth to you, fucking whore. Anyway, I'll be here talking about creepy Uncle Larry. What kind of fucking pedophile shit is that? You won't be creepy up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can say all that other shit you want to. But don't come up in this motherfucker giving creep vibes, nigga. We don't fuck with no pedophiles over here. We don't do none of that shit. Nigga like that, he be saying, nigga, 6 months later from now, you see him on channel such and such news, and he got 4 kids that discovered in the back of the van. You know what I mean? I gotta be careful these motherfuckers online, is that personalities translate offline. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a weird name like Creepy Uncle Larry, I'm like, well, what the fuck this nigga do? Y'all see this shit on the screen, so I ain't got a front. You gotta see some shit like that, be like, what the fuck you do in your personal life then, nigga? Like, what type of man are you? You walking around with the name Creepy Uncle Larry? Get the fuck out of here. Even if you wouldn't have said nothing to me, I still would have blocked you. There's like professional fucking trolls on the internet, and that's how they get off. I'm gonna make up a fake profile, and I'm gonna be the life of the party. You just watch. I'm gonna go into their chat room, and I'm just gonna type all kinds of crazy shit for a good minute until I get blocked. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? I be like, yo, you serious, nigga? And this is your come up. This is the only way you get people pay attention to you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna create a fake profile. I'm gonna go into a chat room and I'm just gonna take over. Everybody's gonna laugh at me. They're gonna subscribe to me. Oh, jeez, golly, wow. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm like, this is what the motherfucker translate out to. And that's the same thing to go on with pork chop. I believe pork chop one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna jump online. I'm gonna talk about this. Yo. Like a goofy. He's a goofy nigga, bro. Now you're trying to emulate and imitate a woman. It's not gonna happen like that, pork chop. Pork chop, let me tell you something, right? This is from the bottom of my heart. I think you would get more views, my nigga. Honestly, I think you would get more views, more support if you just do 2 things. Keep your ugly, funny ass looking Professor the Clumps looking fucking doppelganger, fucking Muppet baby looking face off the camera. Nobody want to see you. Listen, homie, you's a funny looking motherfucker, all right? You fat, you out of shape, you look like Pooh Bear, you look like somebody touch you in your stomach, you be like, I'm sorry. But you's a fat ass motherfucker, bro. And this is like to see your fat looking funny ass on camera all the time. And then you got that fucking soft ass voice. Like it's one thing to have a feminine voice. You part of the LBGT community or whatever. I understand all that. But nigga, you have a annoying voice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, listen, when I'm listening to Sean Davy Way or I'm listening to the King Payne or there's like 2 or 3 other guys I'll catch here and there, whatever, and they have that octave in their voice, I can live with that because that's just them. You understand what I'm saying? They being authentically them. It seems like this nigga be putting sauce on it the way he be talking a lot. Like it's unneeded. Like you ain't have to say that like that, you nasty faggot, because that's what he is. He's a nasty faggot. He's not part of the LBGT community. That's a motherfucker that sits around and conspires, contrives, and puts together shit just so he can be a nasty motherfucker. He's the type of motherfucker pork chop. If you do get close to him, he will sit under there and talk about you behind his back, behind your back. Why? Because all throughout his life, he has had people put him down. So now it's his time to shine using via the vehicle of YouTube. And if you really pay attention socially out here in society, a lot of these motherfuckers that 10, 15 years ago, we would have beat their fucking ass in a fucking breezeway. We would have beat your fucking ass in the lunchroom. We would have beat your fucking ass at the gym game or whatever the fuck else. These motherfuckers now think because of the adaptation of social media, you can't touch them or there being cameras everywhere. They think you can't. Listen, I hope they do have the camera footage of me beating the shit out of you if you say the fucking wrong thing to me. Yep, Your Honor, that's me right there. Hold on now. Fast forward a little bit, Your Honor. Right there is why I hit him with the brick. Yep. Did he tell you why I hit him with the brick, Your Honor? Because this motherfucker sat there for 15 minutes, Your Honor, and was taunting me. That's why. He was sitting there, he was taunting me, Your Honor. I told him to walk away, he wouldn't walk away. I got to get ready for work. I hope you come on live again. Devin, y'all have a true. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for donating too. You too, sweetie. Have a good day. She was nice. She donated earlier, whatever. You guys make sure y'all donate too. Lynette, she donated $50 this morning. Teresa donated 10. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit up the Power Show niggas. I get love too. Cause like I said, Jag and Pork Chop and all them, at the end of the day, the only thing they're gonna talk about is views and motherfucking donations. That's their mentality. They don't talk about returning motherfucking subscribers. That's really what YouTube is about. All that shit they talking about are patterns of how YouTube used to be. How they used to be. You understand what I'm saying? The algorithm on YouTube does not work like that. And if you do some research, you'll find out it hasn't been like that in like 2 years. This is why a lot of people that had the strife and the way they were going about YouTube, it hasn't changed. I'm even still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? To this time, because it changes so rapidly. So the reason I say that is because of pure simple fact, when you get certain people in these channels and certain people in these, I guess I hate to say it like this, but these spectrums of this part of the demographic of YouTube, what happens is a lot of us start interconnecting. We came up with each other's suggestions, shit like that, or whatever, recommendations, because we're talking about some of the similar things. This is something they just updated this recently. So if you see a lot of people coming up and they recommended by this person is coming up more frequently or whatever, that's because YouTube has made some changes. They're also doing it in a way to reward you. The more work you do, the more they will promote you. You're solely responsible for YouTube promotion. I mean, they let people know that you're live. You can share and let people know that you're live, but then you're dependent on them right there. I don't know what Pork Chop happens to try to get out of this. You understand what I'm saying? You're not a good looking dude, bro. I don't care about how you put them looking like motherfucking the fly with them big ass sunglasses on. Number one, stop getting big ass sunglasses like that, nigga. You look ridiculous. You look like auntie from the 90s or some shit. Like, stop wearing them big ass church glasses that you wore to AME churches you be going to out there by your home. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I swear to fucking God, you ever get froggy with me, nigga, I show up. For you, I hop on a plane and show up at your house. This will let you know, yes, nigga, I know exactly. And I'm going to knock right on the basement door. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody know what pork chop? Pork chop? Who's pork chop? Never mind. I see you. You know what I'm saying? For real, flesh wound, flesh wound. You know what I mean? Because that bitch ass nigga something else. Nigga, you picked out of thin air, you talked about me, and I don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's different be talking about Jaguar, whatever. At least I had a conversation with Jaguar in real time. Nigga, you never even had a real conversation with me. No, I don't know Jaguar. Me and Jaguar ain't friends. Me and Jaguar ain't gonna be friends, evidently. You know what I'm saying? We could have been in one time, but we two conflicted Tauruses. That shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of it, the way we are, we'll end up trying to kill each other. You understand what I'm saying? In reality, we end up trying to kill each other. Two bulls, they're gonna try to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And I know our mentality. We don't stop. We don't stop. How much I give her. When she said that shit, I was like, well, damn, what can I say? We both Tauruses. I would have said the same shit. Sometimes I just have to give it to the man. Like, I'm a Taurus dude. I would have said the same shit the bitch said. I would have said it in that situation, but I would have said the same shit the bitch said. I'm not gonna stop because that's the truth about us. We will not stop. You can crack us in the fucking head, have blood splitting out the head or whatever. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Y'all remember that video where that old man got tased? He had the cigarette in his head. I'll get you, bitch. That's the funniest video I've ever seen. Like, I never seen that video. When that man get tased, he looked straight at the chick he was arguing with. He said, I'll get you, bitch. Shit was hilarious. As a Taurus, we won't stop. Hell no, we don't stop. I was about to ask you, I'm a Taurus just like her nutty ass is. But the difference between Tauruses is that we have like three different elks of Tauruses. This is one of the unique things about our side. We have people that are generally good. Most Tauruses are good natured. Just I'll be thinking like a bull or ox. They in the field. They got the birds sitting on them. They eating and grazing grass. They walk around a cow pasture and chill, don't bother nobody until somebody come into that field and fuck with them. Now all of a sudden they trampling this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the nature usually of a Taurus. We're very, very strong when we get angry or something like that. Then there's a second version of us that seems to somehow or another either begin on the very beginning of Taurus or the very latter part of Taurus. And that's some weird shit because it's like these people that were born like within the first week of April coming into May, and then the people that are leaving out at the latter part of May going into June. And these motherfuckers, for some reason or another, they specifically just some evil motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they're very easily influenced. They're a different type of Taurus, and I can always tell them when I meet them because some of their attributes will be the same as mine, but it'll be an evil version of it. It's very troubling. It's very scary. I met several Tauruses like this. My ex that I'm sitting here was talking about earlier, she was a Taurus. Her birthday is May the 3rd. Yeah. And same thing, fall into this crux. If you're from that first week or that latter last week of Taurus, there's something wrong with them motherfuckers. It's like the moon hit them a different way or some shit. Because they're very different ones. They're more like Gemini than they are Taurines. You know what I mean? And Gemini, they got two different personalities, shit like that. Y'all know the spill. But I would say that more so than anything. With Pork Chop, though, going back to him, Pork Chop is trying to pretend like he's Jaguar right, and he don't have the foundation. He don't have the story. I'll give the bitch that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the motherfucking note to be Jaguar. You understand what I'm saying? So you try to ride off the coattails and make it seem like you didn't hit some motherfucking millstone in your YouTube career because you got this nigga. I think one of his videos, the most I seen on one of them was 67,000 views. Niggas, you ain't tearing up the internet. I got a video with just me and a nigga. That shit got 200,000 views. You don't believe me? Hit my name right now and go to my video. I got another video here, got 1.3 million views. I got 3 videos, or if not 2 of them, that have over 1 million views. You see what I'm saying? Playboy with no effort. So when you strive and you get a video to get 67,000 views or whatever, taking in the spectrum of there's more than 67,000 people in the town I live in, my nigga. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Scorpio. Damn, it's on my birthday. Yeah, Scorpio, my partner. I always get along with them. I'm a Gemini. We like that too. We will get you because you don't know which personality will come up. Yeah, y'all some nutty motherfuckers. I'm one of the Taurus is one of the few people that actually understand Gemini. Tauruses are also one of the people that understand other Tauruses because we're so unique at the way we do shit that like it would take another motherfucker to describe. It's like with my ex, I was like, "Oh, you doing that because you a Taurus?" Because that's the same shit I would do. But I will make a choice whether or not I'm going to do it or not. So like with Jaguar get online. They should have like a devil right here and an angel right here. One of the motherfuckers be like, "No, Jackie, don't do it." Then the other motherfucker over here, "Do it, Jackie, do it. Tell them all, fuck them." You know what I'm saying? So it's like. That's how they work. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, Jackie. Don't do it. Think of God. Then she got the devil on this shoulder. Go ahead, do it. Show them hell. You know what I'm saying? That's just how she work. And so once you get that type of Taurus around you and shit like that, what happens is other type of Tauruses, right? They become very impatient. That's one thing you'll see out of them. They're very impatient. I'm very patient. Our side is patient. Did you not hear me say before? Hey, Sunday Warm, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And guys, make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all hit that cash up. Show me some love, man. I appreciate it. I need it. We have 3 people donate so far this morning. I think a little bit more encouragement, a little bit more support can happen here. But when you get into the realms of Jaguar and her type of Taurin and many other type of Tauruses that are like our accolade, that's what we are with Taurins. I'm a Taurus. I was born on Mother's Day. Every 7 years, my birthday is on Mother's Day. So we do, Davin. I'm a Taurus. And don't move like Huggy Pampers. Don't move like Huggy Pampers. I'll get you when you least expect it. Exactly. I'm a Pisces, and Rihanna's Pisces. Neither Krishan, Rock, K, Michelle Pisces. You stupid, Lizzie. Exactly. And so, there's certain elks and fucking Tauruses that are just fucking crazy, and they're out of control, and you can't control them, and no matter what happens, it's not going to happen like that. And she's one of them. And to be quite honest with you, you have to kill these motherfuckers. she's not gonna it's not gonna be like, could you stop? No, you're gonna have to kill me, nigga. That's how they think. We think. We all collectively think, no, you're gonna have to kill me. I'm not stopping. So when she said that, I knew what she meant. You know what I'm saying? And that was a message for a certain set of ears. It wasn't meant for the general population. I know what that meant. Yeah, that's so, huh? I got you. But anyway, You know, one of the great things about being in the record industry, we got people all across the country. Literally. I've been around the country over 12 plus times each year, going to different places, the same place most of the time. Huggy Pampers is a disgrace to us tourists. I won't go as far as saying disgrace, but I want to lie in this shit or whatever. Like if I had my way about it, I could narrate the story. I would go sit her down. I'd be like, look, bitch, you gotta stop all this motherfucking lying and shit online. You understand, bitch? Now what you want to do? You want to do the music or you want to go home? You want to do the music or you want to go home? Which one you want to do? You want to do the music or you want to go home? You can't do both. You either do the music or you go home. You go home, that consists of you stay the fuck off YouTube. You stay in the studio, that means there's money and fortunes coming away, but you getting in the way of your own self now because you get on here every day, you make yourself look like a fucking fool. That ain't promoing. I spent 17 years promoting artists. This bitch is missing it. See, when you throw that little joke at me, you're talking about, oh, he worked in the bad boy mail room. I got a lot of my niggas, my comrades want to talk to you about that too, because they was quite upset about that. Even the bosses was laughing, like, the mail room? We didn't even have no fucking mail room. Then we got a video of Puff himself at the Billboard Music Luncheon, congratulating all of us for our year's worth of work. And this bitch go deduce it down, talking about we worked in the mail room. All right, bitch, if we worked in the mail room, you was a motherfucking lounge singer then. Is that fair? You was a lounge singer. All right, so a glorified lounge singer. Said you won't be funny. Never mind our bickering back and forth. I cuss that bitch out. That's what we do. We cuss each other out. You understand? But there's a bigger point to this. When the bitch was over there with King Payne, that was the last time I interacted with. When the bitch was over there with King Payne, I said at that time, I said, bitch, go do the music. You got motherfuckers now reiterating my words what I said earlier in net. Remember this when I said it, because me and Annette had this conversation offline. I said, this bitch need to do gospel music. Now this niggas that came over listen to my live before, they running over there telling her, yeah, Jag, you know, I got the answer. I'm like, hey, nigga, you don't know shit about the music business. We don't fuck with you. And if I find out this bitch is helping you, the only thing I'm gonna find out is what motherfucking record label you're trying to pitch this bitch to. Cut that shit off. I don't give a fuck if she got a #1 hit fucking right now. How this bitch acting? I don't give a fuck if this bitch got the #1 new single and fucking Michael Jackson himself jumped out the grave to guest star on the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if Prince rose from the ashes to come back and do a duet with her. That bitch come through the door at any record fucking label. Y'all talk to me first. You don't talk to me, you talk to Puff. You don't talk to Puff, I'm gonna give y'all 4 other names to talk to. This bitch don't eat off the music right now till she do a proper apology to everybody that she's insulted, everybody she spoke of. You don't get no rain in this business. And if you try to go to the motherfucker and record this shit, I want you to know it was me. If you go through the streaming apps, you got to go through Spotify. You got to go through motherfucking Tidal. You got to go through Apple Music. Which, oops, your shit is already on Apple Music, getting monetized by Geffen. See, we always talking about over there, tell the truth or whatever. Bitch, won't you tell the truth? Tell the truth about yourself. That's the problem I have. Is you get on here lying about yourself and collect cash apps about the shit. You make yourself look so pristine and shit. So let's talk about the fucking business. And the business is right now, Geffen has Jaguar Rice music right now on the Apple Music Store. And it's under Geffen Records. So are you getting a check for that or not? Because I find it hard to believe that you're not getting a percentage of something or whatever. Because if it was me, I would be pointing everybody to Spotify, being like, yo, y'all guys want to support me? Buy my single. I'm going to get a check on top of this at the end of the month. So which lets me know those are the assets. It's like I said, I went up to UMG, Universal Music Group, did a whole live up there. Y'all can check that out here on the channel. See, I put in work. So make sure y'all hear my cash app. I don't just sit up here in this bedroom and don't do nothing. But for some reason, y'all prefer the bedroom style over actually being on location. So I'm going to start doing my shit just like this. Lazy, ain't going to be no film production. Ain't going to be no locations for a minute. I'm going to sit up in the bed. Sometimes I'm going to have the camera off like this, just like Jackie do, and collect $1,000. Because this is what motherfuckers, this is a coincidental of what people like. They don't crescendo of what people like. They don't like They don't like going on location in Trump Tower. They don't like going to Universal Music Group where I'm talking about the record deal and I'm in front of the building telling y'all about the record deal. You see? My man's walked right in the building. He was standing there the whole time, and y'all ain't even people. He sitting there listening to me that I went to go see up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw him in the video when he walked in the door or whatever. It is what it is. He was the one that turned the shit on. That's why I was laughing, because he accidentally turned the shit on with the signs. I'm like, nah, nigga, turn the signs back on. I need all that shit. And as you saw, he turned the signs back on when I went back to the window, whatever. That's cool. Not my precious, sophisticated Prince. I'm a huge Prince fan. I love Prince. Davin, all the singers she lied on now do better living in California than millionaires. Exactly. I want to hear more. I want more of my music too, but this is what I'm saying. Listen, I'll put this out bluntly. If everybody in here, out of all everybody that comes and shows up, right? Let's say everybody monthly, right? Everybody monthly donated $40, $50 each, right? $40, $50 each, not multiple times during the month or whatever. That's not what I'm aiming for. Say if somebody came in here and they like, I had a group of, let's say 10 to 15 people out of tens of thousands of subscribers I got, right? 10 or 15 people just came in here monthly. They say, yo, here's my contribution of $40, right? Y'all wouldn't even hear me talk. I just do the work. Because now I got enough money to cover lunch. I got enough money to cover Subway. I got enough money to cover cigarettes. I got enough money to cover if I need to go up in the spot. There's a lot of spots I can go to. Y'all really want to know the truth. There's a couple spots I can go to. But if you live in the New York City tri-state area, you know what I'm talking about. Like even when I was at last night, them drinks in there was like $11 to $12. That was cheap. You understand? I asked niggas before I went live, it's like, yo, I'm going to go over here and sing or whatever. I just want to give you an example. I said, I'm going to tell niggas, I'm going to go over here and sing. Can y'all at least put in, 4 people put in $10 each? That's $40. That means I can get 3 drinks in there, get the tip, walk out. You understand what I'm saying? Not one motherfucker hit the cash app. Not one motherfucker in there, but they want the material. And they'll be like, well, ain't nobody going to do the material I do. You get your raggedy ass regular motherfucking vlogger and they go up and they try to do the same thing I do at Trump Tower, you're going to get arrested. You're going to be told to move on. There's niggas selected that they're allowed to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I was one of them. There's my other man that's got the Trump mask on. He's a Mexican brother. He's allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me up there with him. He jumped on my camera before, gave me a big hug and all that shit. That's my homie right there. Big cock diesel ass Mexican nigga. That's my man's right there. Then the other one is this other lady that comes up there from time to time. She's an older lady. She reads poems and shit like that. They're very selective by authority, obviously, of Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Who can and who can't be up there? And being effective, Lynn Patton and Ben Carson have like posted mine before. It's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Also, Donald Trump Jr., he's like 2 of my posts that I put up before, whatever. They didn't have to pertain to anything political on the political spectrum. I'm nor a Democrat nor a Republican, you know, but I find it mighty funny that the folks out of Chicago now are telling the Democratic Party, don't count on us this week. Y'all see that video with the black woman that said that, the black councilwoman? She said, don't motherfucking count on our vote. No more. She told that to the Dominican, I said the Dominican Party, the Democratic Party, aka the Dixiecrats, 2023, because that's what these motherfuckers have turned back into, the Dixiecrats. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Black women, I hate to say this like this to you, Latin women and just women in general. But I said this before about Joe Biden, I'll say it again. Joe Biden was a Dixiecrat supporter. Many of y'all sit back and for years, y'all traditionally voted for the Democratic Party, not knowing in the back of your mind, even though you love Mama and Papa and all them, in reality, they were people that were victims of their era, what you would call nowadays a coon in many respects. I probably had some coons on my mama's side of the family, didn't realize that I got older either. But this is slave thinking, and slave thinking goes in with surviving. It's the same thing in the Caribbean, slave thinking. Slave thinking only invokes survival. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need an example? It's like, what we running away from the plantation for? What's better than this? Master Johnson good to us. What's better than this for, nickel? That used to be the same way in the Caribbean. Why we run from the plantation? What is better here than the plantation? Huh? We cannot even grow corn here. Look, it's salt water. What's better than the plantation? And the Toussaint rose up and he said, now, fuck that. You understand? People don't even know there was actually 2 revolts in Haiti. I'm gonna break that down for y'all one day. There was actually 2 slave revolts in Haiti. We only talk about Peter Toussaint, on compris, oui, but we never talk about the other revolt. The other revolt was actually more heinous than what Peter Toussaint did. But I'll talk about that another time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, long story short, what are we talking about here? Talk about the donation process. I say that to y'all because I could go to these locations. I can film at these locations. It's getting cold outside. I'm gonna need coffee in me all the time. I want to get these little heaters they got for the jackets now. You can put y'all see them heaters y'all can put in your jacket, or it got the vest. And you can put the shit in the front of the vest or whatever, and it's like fucking it. I'm getting one of them motherfuckers for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets cold up. If you live in the Northeast, anywhere between, I'm gonna say Philly all the way to Boston. Boston's where it's really cold. It gets cold up here, Jill. It's cold up here. But yeah, if I had like 15 motherfuckers that was donating $40 $40 a month, you wouldn't even have to donate every 5 fucking minutes. We could make it happen then. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to start off y'all $40 donation today, I won't even bother y'all for the rest of the month. You can do it right there. $STRINGERBELL80. Because I remember one time last year, I went and did a live. I think I was at Trump Tower at that time too. I never remember. And I was sick. I mean, I was sick for like a week and a half. Ain't nothing but one motherfucker hit me up, and that wasn't that. To be like, yeah, you all right? I'm talking about real time, calling me, everything. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you all right? You feeling all right? Da 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 da. And then that she know me. I'm a grumpy motherfucker. Like anybody call me, I'll be like, what the fuck you want? Like, this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, personal by. I answer the phone to my mother like that when I speak to her. I'm like, what the fuck you want? Like, you know what I mean? That's just me. I'm a grumpy fucker in the morning. I'm a grumpy fucker most of the time anyway. But I'm a good grumpy. You know what I mean? So I don't mean nothing by it. Yeah, I'm over the Democrats, been all over the Republicans. We need another object called the Common Sense Party. I don't believe in none of those parties. So let me finish up about Joe Biden. That's what she reminds me. So Joe Biden was part of the Dixiecrats. This was a separatist faction of Democrats, right? These Democrats, they did not like niggas. They put up a poster. You can go Google this right now. Put in these words behind it. It'll come right up, and then hit images if it don't come right up. The Democratic Party is for the white man. The Republican Party is for the black man. They made this poster back in the 1910s, 1920s, teens. They made these posters, and they put these posters up, whatever, all around in the rural South and shit like that, Mississippi, Alabama, blah, 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 blah. And so Joe Biden, around about the late 60s, going into 70s, around Nixon's time and all that shit, started supporting these motherfuckers because he saw that they had majority of the House at the time. Yes, you heard me. They had majority of the House. These same racist motherfucking Democrats that had Klan members backing them up. They had Klan members at their rallies. Y'all better listen to me. And these are the same motherfuckers that the motherfucker that was at the helm was supporting them, Joe Biden. Many of y'all don't know Joe Biden been in that White House and around that White House since the late 1970s. Okay? He was an overseer on the committee, the Judiciary Committee, that presided over motherfucking Clarence Thomas, who later on became an elected motherfucking federal judge. He presided over the Clarence Thomas and Anita Baker, what was it, Anita Hill motherfucking debacle. Anybody remember that? That motherfucker was the head of the Judiciary Committee at the time. They got Clarence Thomas off because they had no other choice, and they had to put a nigga in the motherfucking position. Don't ever forget that. To go add insult to injury, whenever you get somebody that's put in that position, just like Clarence Thomas is married to this big old fat ass white woman named Jeannie. The bitch is ugly as fuck. She was ugly when they were young. You can see the same thing with Ketanji Brown Jackson. She's married to a white man. So they always put one of these motherfuckers that if you're black, they always will make sure you go have a white spouse. If you're Latino, they're going to also make sure you got a white spouse. So if you're a Latino female, you're going to have a white man. You're not going to have another Latino man with you. Oh, no, we can't have that. These motherfuckers might start conniving. It's always been like that. So what happened was this motherfucker, Joe Biden, and the supporting Dixiecrats, he dissipated his support from them when he started to want to move more and more upwards into the political field. Now, if you pay attention to politics, you will know this. Go back and do the research of it right now. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So the first thing he did was he denounced the motherfucking the Dixiecrat Party, and subsequently, what happened after that was it kind of dissolved into the abyss. meaning it was still there, but nobody talked about it openly like they once previously did in the open anyway. And they concluded that around about 19, I'm gonna say right up to the part where Jimmy Carter got elected, probably way before I was born. And so what happened after that is now you have Joe Biden within the constraints of the White House and the constituencies that surround him, whatever current one is voted in at the time, whether it be Republican or Democrat. He's now making a fucking mends with these same people. So he's basically recreating his motherfucking reputation along the way. Hence, he ends up meeting a gentleman probably 5 years prior to him actually becoming president of the United States, which his name is who? Barack Obama. Do y'all know the irony in that, to have a motherfucker that's an actual former separatist, segregist, motherfucker white supremacist supporter, who's the same man that is quoted on NBC as saying, if my kids go to school with minority children, it will become a racial zoo. I mean, you can go Google this right now. It's on NBC, MSNBC, and a few other ones. Will tell you the same thing. This is what Joe Biden said. And they have the printed column of where he said it and originally said it at that time. And we voted this motherfucker in. And ladies, we did it with your encouragement. They did it with your encouragement. There was so many women who were running around. I said, bitch, don't you understand? That's why I say sometimes y'all bitches need to shut the fuck up and listen to men. Because if y'all would have known this, we wouldn't be going through any of this shit we're going through right now. Y'all voted this motherfucker in. This is why I speak against this motherfucker, because he ain't shit. He ain't shit. He's right now currently got a fucking 23% approval rating. This bitch is not going to make a second term. And if he did, I'm moving the fuck out the country. I remember Biden saying that while he was laughing and smiling exactly. I remember him up until recently, this is why he can make comments like this. Hey, if you don't vote for me, you just ain't black. That's what the fuck this nigga just said to us. If you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. I said, what the fuck did this nigga just say? And bitches is out here talking about, yeah, go, Joe. We should smack every last one of them bitches and line all them bitches up. Hey, line all them bitches up, homie. Put them all up against the wall. All them bitches told us to vote for this nigga. Every last one of y'all, y'all hoes getting smacked. Every last hoe up here getting slapped 2 times. Once on the right, once on the left, for encouraging the culture to vote for this motherfucking basically ex-KKK member. And niggas got this nigga elected. And now he's sitting out here basically laughing at motherfuckers. There was a proposal yesterday to give $14.5 billion to motherfucking Israel. Israel been combing and mounting through diamonds for I don't know how long. How many favors do you owe Joe Biden over the past 30 years? Because it seems like that's all you're doing. You're getting federal aid and otherwise to motherfucking pay back favors that you had. I never even know they had a favor they had to plug in with Ukraine. That's why we had to pay Ukraine and give them all these drones and all this shit. First they wanted to do it secretly, and then they did it openly because they forgot of a contractual agreement they had to spend it back almost 45 fucking years ago. Did y'all know that? We promised, this is going all the way back with the Ayatollah Khomeini. We promised Ukraine back sometime in the 80s or whatever, we would come to them and if they needed a favor. And so we gave them all them guns and all that shit, and you sold another bill or whatever, because this is what we owed them. For what reason, I don't fucking know, but we owed them that. But there's nowhere in hell you're going to tell me the people right here in this country are starving to death, having hard times. Y'all make sure y'all hit my cash. You have a $STRINGERBELL80. There's no way in hell you're going to tell me the people over here are doing terrible. We didn't get that third stimulus. Y'all never saw that fucking farce he was talking about with the Build Back Better plan. We're going to do this Build Back Better plan, nigga. You couldn't get it instituted, but you can get instituted on motherfucking asking people on the behalf of your own behest to donate $14.5 billion to fucking Israel, which I'm so glad that the Republican Party yesterday and all them stand-up white men said, fuck no, nigga. They were getting ready to cut money from programs we have here in the United States in order to send Israel $14.5 billion. Why the fuck would they need $14.5 billion when these niggas have guided lasers? These motherfuckers have anti-aircraft arsenals. They have all kinds of shit you couldn't even think of at their disposal that they've been given from multiple countries. And if they got motherfucking aid from us, that's only one country they're taking aid from. It's going to be a contingency of everybody that's in the fucking UN that's a partner of them or an affiliate or a supporter or advocate of them. So we're not talking about $14 billion. We're talking about really upwards of probably $80 billion. And you think that all that there's not going to be left in the surplus of none of that money? You have to be out of your fucking mind. They don't get the 14.5 billion straight up. What happens is it comes in disbursements over the years. You understand? So yeah, I ain't saying fuck that country or nothing, but fuck that idea. Take care of the people here first. You understand what I'm saying? Take care of the people here first. And I'm not too much up on like, I keep it a buck. I think it's way too many immigrants from all countries that are in that influx of people coming here. There's Latinos that came here. My dad was one of them. There's Latinos that came here. They had to go through shit to get into this country. They had to go through 6, 7 years, go to meetings, get criminal investigations put up against them. They ain't even do shit, being questioned about their private life, all kinds of shit. It's an interview process with immigration. You understand what I'm saying? You just don't come into the country and file for asylum and then, okay, you're good. No, it's an interview process. And so when you sit in front of INS, Immigration and Naturalization Services, they ask you all kinds of questions. Why you in the country? Hello, how you doing? Why you in the country? Da 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 da. And so that process is being overlooked because there's so much of an influx of these people in here. And so what you get is from all countries. I mean, they're coming from Africa, they're coming from fucking the Middle East, they're coming from Asia, they're coming from Mexico, they're coming from everywhere now. Like a lot of people misconstrue and think it's just Mexicans, Ecuadorians, Peruvians, Guatemalans and shit. And not. Now, and so these motherfuckers are coming over here. I speak Spanish. I'm half of Latino culture. I know how I get down. Niggas be whooping their bitch's ass. You get some Ben Hebado that live in a compost, that nigga's whooping that bitch's ass. Especially that nigga got like 3, 4 beers in him. He whooping her ass. And so you got child molesters and beaters, rapists. Sexual assault is very high in Latin America. I encourage you to look up the motherfucking information. What are you writing here? Oh God. How to be a okay, so listen to this one. How bad can I be? Damn, niggas is this. I don't get these professional trolls. I just really don't get them. Do you see that nigga? He was just writing shit just to write it. Like, I don't mean to get off that, but I find that incredible. You have to be severely motherfucking mentally ill to do shit like that. I say it again. But anyway, you get these people that are coming in from all these multiple different countries, and you don't know what the fuck they got in the back of their mind. I know it sounds crazy the way I'm saying it, but it is what it is. So fuck Joe Biden. Joe Biden has made this country worse. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is gonna make it any better, but you know what I'm saying? As far as parties are concerned, if I gotta pick a party, it definitely ain't gonna be motherfucking Democratic Party. Oh my mama. So anyway, guys, that's my time as far as that's concerned. I want to just go back and talk about relationship shit real quick on the last 15 minutes of this show before we go out to the 2 hour point. I just wanted to talk about this. Ladies, if you out at the club, you out at the bar, you out in social settings or whatever, please recognize the man gonna come talk to you. In this situation, I thought it was some mutual attraction. At least that's what I thought it was when I met this young lady, started talking and started conversating with her. What I later on found out was this bitch was just settling me up and sorting me up into where she would fit me in her long list of motherfucking niggas she was already seeing. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to say something to you time wasting bitches, right? I am not here to waste time with you if you meet me. I'm not here to kick it with you and then on Tuesday we don't talk no more. Go the fuck on about your business if you know that's your interest. If you a bitch out here, you still shaking ass, you still try to drop the pussy on the local drug dealer or whoever, the bitch to do that. Have fun while you doing that. But stop going out here having conversations and real conversations with niggas talking about, yo, listen, man, what I really want to do is I really want to be in love. I really want to be in this situation. Then boom, next thing you know, this bitch got like 5 or 6 niggas walking in the door, all of them claiming this bitch. You see what I'm saying here? I don't deal with bitches like that. And these bitches be all throughout the club sitting around, smiling and giggling and grinning or whatever, whatever. And I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna get to the point where these bitches gonna keep doing this shit. Cause see, if that man last night wasn't a level-headed man, you understand, and we understood had that symmetry as far as like, you know what I mean, being some G motherfuckers, it could have went left. You know, niggas are coming to bar, yo, who talking to my woman? Yo, who fucking with my woman? You know what I'm saying? Now, next thing you know, you gotta shoot your way up out of there. So let's be clear. And there's been a lot of men out here that have been killed behind the fucking negligence. I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna emphasize that, the negligence of bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Like the bitch ain't let this nigga know, yo, there's a nigga getting ready to come over here, he about to do something to you, you might want to slide up out of here, whatever. You do get some women that do that. But niggas, y'all gotta stop picking these bitches because they cute. Pick these bitches because of their character, not because they cute. I don't give a fuck how cute that bitch is. She do some fucked up shit to you. Do not forgive her because she's cute. Leave that bitch alone. I don't give a fuck how fat her ass is. I don't give a fuck how cute she is. I don't care how that dress make her ass look like a hike up. I don't give a fuck if she do that thing with her lips for you at night. Leave that bitch. Your life is in danger. Because if she do it the first time and she sloppy, she'll do it the second, third, fourth, and fifth time, and she gonna do that sloppy. You dig? Do you dig? Last night, Shorty, once I saw her make that move, I ain't talk to her no more. You get one time with me when I initially meet you. If I see you the first time I initially meet you and you talking to multiple men, I never talk to you again. As a rule of thumb, I never fuck with you again. There's been slight iterations of it where I walked it back, but 90% of the time, nah. And that's what I did to her. She was like, well, I came over here to tell you bye. Don't you see I'm over here to tell you bye? Bitch, you ain't got to convince me or nothing. See you. Nice to meet you. That's what I said to her. I said, you're beautiful, but nice to meet you. Because if I can meet your beautiful ass, I can meet bitches that's more beautiful than you and younger than you. This was an old head bitch. This bitch was 35 and over. I'm not even sure if your womb worked. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no kids. I don't even know if your womb worked. Do your womb work? Do you got kids already? Yeah, she got a kid already too. You see what I'm saying? You out here playing teenager games, coming to the bar, yelling at multiple niggas and shit. Bitch, stay focused. See, what you hoes need to do is do what y'all used to do back in the day. Y'all used to come up in a motherfucking bar, y'all look for Gerard or look for Mario or look for, you know what I mean, whoever it was or whatever, Jerome, Mario, whoever. It'd be like, oh shit, to go Jerome. I know I'm straight now. Jerome got all my drinks for the night. Oh shit, to go Mario. I know I'm straight. Mario got all my drinks for the night. You know what I'm saying? Now, every time you come in, you look for Jerome or Mario, and that's how I go. Because you know Jerome and Mario got you. Now these bitches be in the club. Let me go over here and talk to Marco and Mario and this one. Sue out of the three, buy me the most drinks. Whoever bought me the most drinks, that's what I'm going home with. Now who old consistent and got money all the time. No, the nigga that got the most money for the night. This is how these dumb bitches think. I don't even like having conversations with bitches nowadays because it's just like they're gonna say some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like bitches be saying dumb shit, don't have no convo. They mad boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about you supposed to entertain them. I ain't entertaining no bitches. So I look like a marionette puppet. I look like a juggler. Huh? Huh? You know, so I just don't get it. So the reason I was upset last night was because that was like the fourth or fifth time I had that happen. I ain't buy that bitch no drinks. No, it was just conversation. But I'm like, this mad dumb bitches up in here. You wasted my whole fucking time talking to you when I could have been talking to other bitches. And then there was this dark skinned shorty up in there. Shout out to you, shorty dark skin, because you was looking at me the first time I came in there, and I should have been talking to you, not the goofy Puerto Rican bitch. They got 7 or 8 niggas. Nasty bitch. I can't stand a bitch like that, my nigga. I don't fuck with bitches like that. Cause you always gonna be in a roster of other niggas. Soon as she get mad at you, she gonna call one of them other niggas on the roster. Trust me when I tell you this. Soon as she get upset with you enough and she think you cheated on her, she gonna call one of them niggas on the roster. Them niggas gonna come down there and dick her down. Soon as she get into a tussle, is a nigga that been sitting back for the past 3 years. Finally, baby, you got in an argument with that nigga. Don't worry. Da 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 da. Let me throw my cape on. I'm coming to get you, baby. I'm coming to save you. So when I get these sucker bitches to be in the bars, clubs, outside, whatever, whatever, and you out here talking to men and having conversations with men, please be advised of this. There are men out here that actually want a relationship with a bitch. Two, there are men out here that are highly possessive. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning like, yo, that's my bitch. That's my pussy. I know how that pussy hit. I like how that pussy hit. I've been hitting that pussy for the past couple of years. Anything come between me and that pussy, I don't like her as a person, but I like that pussy. You know what I'm saying? I've seen situations like that. You know what I mean? And so, you get this random bitch who want to run around. She want to test the waters because she like 30 something now. She want to see if she still got it. Well, bitch, I ain't out here to see if you still got it. I don't give a fuck if you still got it. Fuck if you still got it. How about that? Fuck if you still got it, bitch. You ain't doing that at my disposal. And I think that's what that hoe was trying to do. She trying to see if she still got it. Bitch go tell me before she leave, y'all. Basically, she can't give me the phone number now because whoever she fucking with came to scoop her. I tell her, wait a second, I'm gonna walk outside and tell you bye. Before I can even say that, she's like, oh no, 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 don't worry about that. It's cold. We're just gonna leave. I asked her, she said, I'm about to leave. I said, who you leaving with? She said, why would you ask me that to hit me on my shoulder? I don't do that. I said, that's a surefire way to let me know you do that. I don't be worried about these bitches, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, you can pay a bitch $50 and get your dick sucked or whatever. I ain't worried about that. It's just the point. Don't waste my motherfucking time, ho. Don't waste my motherfucking time. You understand what I'm saying? I wasted 7 years with a bitch that I can't get back. I basically have missed a significant amount of my 40s trying to build myself back up, trying to get myself on point. Y'all don't know how much shit I lost fucking with this bitch. Like I lost things I owned fucking with this bitch. And I'm still trying to recuperate off of that financially. I've never been given a chance to financially be supported to the max that I could be here on this channel, whatever, whatever. That's why I don't take this shit. Like I take it seriously, but I take it seriously. I've been here 2 hours, only had what, 3 people donate to me. I appreciate every last one of y'all that did. Yeah, 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else will just sit here and listen to you, and they'll go over there, listen to some nut and donate to them or whatever. I'm about to wrap this up in a minute anyway. But watch these bitches y'all talking to. Watch these bitches y'all be around. And ladies, I do this on behalf of Lindsay because she's a nice girl. Girls, watch the guy version of this shit too. There's a lot of guys out here be having whole fucking families at home, be having a bitch looking for them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch show up to the club or whatever, whatever. You sitting there in the corner looking all romantic with a glass of wine and shit. Oh shit, this your girlfriend? Bitch, what you mean? This nigga got a whole family at home. You know what I'm saying? I seen that shit too. So, it is what it is. There are some types of females you do not entertain. Your best days ahead of you. You let the past go. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I already know. I already know. You know what I'm saying? The powdered milk has no longer shelf life. Older the berry, the sweeter the juice. What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Like, let's get you out of here. You're a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be talking weird shit. Nigga, you ain't even donating. I don't fuck with. That's my new thing. I'm start blocking niggas. I got a couple of new subscribers, and as some of them come over here as a goof. If I ain't recognize your name as you never donated, I'm blocking you. If you say something to me I don't like, and you hear rapidly, you always comment, I'm blocking you. Like, don't come back in this motherfucker. Go get your story somewhere else. I can't stand goofy ass niggas that be in chat rooms. They be like, they could like. I'll be in King Pay's chat room, right? But I'll be engaged and I'll be trying to keep the conversation going and keep everybody else engaged because people be in the chat room. Let me show you my strategy. People be in the chat room and they be having their own conversations. All right, y'all don't have your own conversations, but y'all have a conversation pertaining to the fucking premise of his conversation. So I'll keep on talking about what we talking about on the live instead of having these secondary conversations and shit. That works because people actually feel that and it gets them more engaged in the content that's in front of them, in my opinion. But, don't ask me who taught me that. But the problem I have is when motherfuckers on the opposite end of the spectrum and they come into the chat rooms or whatever, and they sitting there, they talking about, you get up finally and stop sleeping all day. That was funny as hell. James Dillinger wrote, you get up finally and stop sleeping all day. We ain't even gonna respond to that. All right, moving on. We ain't gonna respond to that shit. That shit was hilarious. But you see what I mean? You have professional trolls out here. And I'm just like, yo, what kind of weird ass nigga sits up and creates a fake profile just so they can go in and say goofy ass shit like that from a nigga standpoint? Like when these niggas be writing in the chat room, I'm always imagining having to go up an elevator that's got piss in the corner of it, having to walk through a hallway that smell like old dirty diapers, and then there's that nigga on the cell phone writing the comments with the fake profile. That's how I feel. I feel like that's the nigga that's talking to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because ain't no motherfucker that got some shit going on got time to do shit like that. Niggas just wrote in the chat room, finally you got up instead of sleeping all day. That was fucking hilarious. Guys, y'all know I bust my ass up here. 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm up all night most of the time. I didn't go to sleep last night after I got off with y'all until like 4:30 this morning. I was editing 2 videos and I'm not even going to use now. Because I just can't edit it the way I wanted to. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not going to use it. You know what I'm saying? There's nights that I'll sit up here and be edited on my phone 3 or 4 videos at the same time so I can throw them up the next day at a certain time point, which I've got to do right now. Motherfuckers will come on here and try to insult you and everything else when you keep it in a buck or whatever. Motherfuckers will come on here and try to insult you when you're doing it in the right measure, whatever. I don't care about the bitch ass niggas. Niggas like that is hoes. But what I do care about is this. I care about y'all and what y'all hear on here, and what y'all listening to, and what y'all donating to, and what y'all paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? I can't be on here with y'all for a long time anymore for that often because of pure simple fact. Unfortunately, y'all motherfuckers ain't supporting like I should be supporting. So I'm not gonna be up on here. You gonna have a nigga that try to copy what I do is not gonna work out for them the same way. Because they don't know the shit I know. So I've given y'all gym after gym. If y'all don't believe me, go back and listen to some of these things that I talk about, especially ones when I talk about the music industry, especially those. Especially those. I'm giving you a crash course on what to expect. And if you take advantage of that, you smart, you know who you are, then you'll learn something from that. If you don't, then that's the case too. I'm on my way back up. You understand what I'm saying? This is, I hate to say it, where I'm living at right now is really beneath me. You know what I mean? And none of these people around here have a inkling of an idea who I am. And I love that. I really actually love that. None of these people that I'm the most normal motherfucker you could ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? And so I never have nobody ask who I am. I never had anybody be like, "Oh, I've seen you on this or that," or I never had that happen. And I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? It's a specific reason why I'm over here. So with that being said, I don't have to, divulge myself. Hey, yo, my name's David Lewis, part of the music industry, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I don't have to do that with people. And what are your thoughts on, what they doing at MTV and Viacom nowadays? I don't give a fuck. I just go to the store, walk around, find my own fucking business. You know what I mean? We got another jerk in here that was hidden, James Dillinger. His message got retracted. I'm going to show y'all what a message getting retracted look like, so y'all know I ain't bullshit. Let me take a screenshot of that. Y'all go later on. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all go later on right after this to the community section, and y'all gonna see what a retracted motherfucker was today, so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. Y'all be like, "What do you mean he got retracted?" I retract messages. You say some dumb shit to me, it's not gonna get through because YouTube will hide the shit. So now y'all see James Dillinger thinks he's cool. Matter of fact, let me block this cocksucker. Oh, he said he can't write it here no more. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show y'all what I mean by that. So I'm gonna put up pictures of this later on so y'all all can see. Cause we got a whole bunch of whole ass niggas that be out here that be trying to stop the flow. They don't want me to do what I do. Don't worry, I'm not on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm only on here to motivate. That's it. I'm just here to motivate. You know what I mean? But there's a whole bunch of whole niggas that be over there at Jaguar's channel. Why don't y'all bitch ass niggas just come in here and just write what y'all gonna write? Who's this Sunday Winter? Hello, how you doing? What's going on? Now we about to get up off of here. Ain't nothing Sunday Winter. We was just talking this shit. You know what I mean? Talking about how there's some fucked up fuck niggas online, some fucked up fuck bitches out here in the dating market. You know what I'm saying? And I want you good ladies to stop equating yourself to these hoes that be out here in the dating market. You know what I'm saying? There's some good women out here, fellas. Do like I do when I'm dating. I look for nerdy women. I look for obscure women. I look for the women that ain't out here shaking ass necessarily and all that shit and all that shit. You should do the same. You feel me? So I just want to say shout out to everybody for tuning in this morning. I know what's say I've been married for 15 years now. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You've been married for 15 years. I got aunts and uncles that have been married for 34 years. They just celebrated their one anniversary last year. I have another uncle and aunt that was married for I think 38, 39 years now. So I have some significant people on my mom's side of the family have been married for a very, very long time. So shout out to all y'all that are married and all that shit. I ain't married to a bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get a girlfriend because these motherfucking streets is horrible. So I'm imagining you, if you've been married for 15 years, you're probably older. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Congratulations. And I hope all is well with your marriage. I really do. I really do. But these bitches is horrible out here in these motherfucking streets nowadays. You understand? For real. These bitches is horrible. Anyway, guys, before I get up off here, make sure y'all bless the Cash App if you have a dollar sign 80. Okay, you're 42, so you still been married for a long time, right? You've been married for 15 years. That means you got married when you was 28. Yeah? You got married around 28, 27. So you've been married for about 15 years. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, you. People be telling me that they married or whatever, whatever. I don't envy being married. I just envy having my own bitch. Like, I hate to tell y'all, if it was like the 1940s or something like that, people would be, yeah, I got you. People would be like so how much of a different attitude that this is like 20, 25 years back because it was actually still reverence and respect for getting married. Nowadays, you say you're married, and bitches be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Love be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're married, bitch. You want to fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be shit like that going on. Like, seriously. All right, guys. Cash App is right down there at the bottom for y'all who want to support it. If you don't, you don't. I will not be as live as frequently. I might pop in here and there, whatever, whatever, and go live, but we slowing this shit down. Won't be no trips this weekend, so y'all can forget about that shit. We ain't going to no more locations. Just it was creasing this motherfucker. And if y'all was really treating me well and y'all knew what was going on, y'all would donate to this motherfucker because y'all could go on some way, way better. There's so much shit I want to do with y'all, but I'm not paying a foot for it. This is a film for y'all niggas so y'all can see it for fucking free. Donate to the Cash App right there. Dollar sign STRINGERBELL80. I work harder than all these vloggers. I go to locations. I stay at the locations 2-3 hours. I put my life at risk, all kinds of shit for y'all entertainment. So the very least y'all could do is go in there, drop in $10, $50, $20. Thank you, Annette, for your donation earlier. Thank you, Lindsay, for your donation earlier. I'm gonna make sure I thank the other two too. Ain't nobody else getting a thanks except for people that donated. And thank you, Teresa and Lindsay. Everybody else, I'm not doing a regular routine, shouting everybody out at the end. If you've been here with me the whole time and you ain't donated at least $10, you're not getting shouted out. We're not doing no more of the shout outs and all that shit for a minute until people start contributing. I'm not even going to be reading people's comments anymore in the future if you haven't contributed within like the first couple comments. All right. And I think that's fair because it's unfair to people that do comment, that do donate, and they getting put on the same tier as people that don't donate. And we can't have that. So I'll be back to talk this shit a little bit later on, y'all. Whatever. Cash App's right there. Also be in the pin link. I'll talk to y'all later.